Twitch is on. Twitch and kick on, baby. Oh yeah, that kind of looks official, bro, with the Halo Lorezday on there, dude.
Here we go.
Do you see it? About to be on.
Wait, I have to open up the Twitter. Can you still hear me right now?
Yeah, I still hear you, buddy.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Hell yeah.
It's annoying because I have to leave the like website thing open to keep my microphone working. That's okay.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. All right, starting it up on TikTok. All right, y'all.
Tick.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna put. I'll also put some Halo. Really, all right. Because on Twitch and stuff, I can be like, oh, I'm just
Might as
chatting.
well.
All right. And we are live. All right, everybody. Welcome to Halo Lores Day. Now, what is Halo Lores Day? What is this? This new journey that we're on together. What is it? So, it is going to be a weekly podcast. We're going to have hopefully more than the two people that are in it right now are going to be in this podcast. And it's going to be all Halo, all the time, from the lore to the armor customization to the deep cuts to the stuff that everybody knows and everybody loves. Everything Halo. In this debut episode, this is going to be we're going to be celebrating 25 years of Halo, and we're going to go around and we're going to talk about our Halo experiences, what Halo means to us, just how Halo has shaped, you know, who we are and what it means to us as a whole. Norris Nemesis, welcome in, buddy. So, hopefully, Halo is life, dude. But yes, we will be having some people join. I'm sure they're just late. Um, throughout the night, talk about Halo stuff, Halo lore. But the big thing is talking about 25 years of Halo because it has been 25 years, man. And this franchise, it means a lot to a lot of people. I know it means a lot to me. It means a lot to my friend group, people in this podcast. So, it's brand new. It's brand new. Uh, we're just starting it up. It's gonna be maybe a little bit bumpy at times, but we're trying this thing out. Gonna see what it's like, man, and we're gonna go from there. With me is brother Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hello, hello.
There he
What is
is.
good, everybody?
There he is. There's
Good
Mike.
to see you guys. Or hear you.
Or hear you. Um.
The
So
Clyde. The Clyde guitar.
I love that. I guess you can read them. You can read them with the chat being open. Especially the lights guys. But I'm gonna start it out. I'm gonna start it out, and I'm gonna talk about 25 years of Halo to me, what Halo means to me, my Halo journey. So I first started playing Halo way back in
I'm excited.
2005. I don't know if I told anybody this. I mentioned about Halo 2 is the first Halo I've ever played. That's the first Halo I picked up on the OG Xbox. Um,
Mm.
I was it was my babysitter's house. I would play with um he was my friend, but like my babysitter's kid, right? And we would play Halo. We played Halo 2 first, and then we went and played some CE. So it was about the same time I picked up CE as well. But Halo 2 is the first one I remember playing. Um, Obviously, I was at that time I was 5 or 6. I was 5. I think I was turning 6. Um, so yeah, Halo 2 is my first Halo. Um, I just all I knew was killing aliens, right? It wasn't it wasn't what it turned into being for me. Um, Obviously I couldn't grasp the concepts of the lore and all that sort of stuff right at the jump. But what is meant to me over 25? Well, personally, me, I've been playing for 21 years of that 25, and really, I mean, it means the world to me. Um, I've got the Halo piece, I've got the Master Chief piece. Um, there's been a lot of days where um I'm sure a lot of people's stories with Halo would be like, oh, I would play with my brother, I'm playing with my friends. Dude, my Halo stories, I would just play the campaigns myself. That sounds sad, but to me, so much hours and joy into playing these campaigns, story, being immersed in the characters. Um, you know, whether they're a villain you like to hate or a good lovable character like Cortana, Chief, Johnson, etc. But just playing these missions for hours, hours and hours and hours, just by myself, replaying them a million times. Um, of course, Halo has led me to, you know, Jinzo's in the chat, Mike, you're in here, um, meeting a lot of cool people, doing the
What's up, Jinzo?
doing the Friday crazy multiplayer, but Halo as a whole, I mean, it just means the world to me. Is giving me a lot of good times, a lot of fun. Um, and I don't know, I get emotional when I talk about Halo, dude. Who is cutting onions in here, bro? Fucking, I don't know what. Okay, this is gonna sound really sad, but it kind of like to me it's kind of sweet. But there's a lot of times where it was just me and Halo, baby. And honestly, those days, man, I loved it. I loved it. People always ask me, you know how the story's gonna go. Why do you keep replaying it? Because there is no other game like Halo. There's not. There's the heart and the soul that Halo has. Whether it's a campaign, whether it's multiplayer, Halo is just a perfect game, a perfect experience. And you know, I just want to love Halo, man. I'm excited for the future of Halo. I'm excited for you know 30 years of Halo, 35 years of Halo, seeing how it could grow because I love this franchise. Halo 2, Halo 2 is fucking phenomenal. Halo in general is phenomenal. And that's what this podcast, that's what this Halo Lorezday is going to be about, is about
Facts.
giving back to the franchise that we love, being a place where people can talk about how much they love Halo, where they can talk about Halo lore, the deep cuts, where they can talk about something really surface level. It's all Halo all the time. There's no right answer to this podcast. I just want to be a positive place. We just want to be a positive place for people that love Halo to love Halo together, man. That's what we want to do, chat. That's what we want to do. All right.
Absolutely.
Welcome in, White Fatalis. Welcome in. All right. So, Mike, if you like, I'll give you the floor. If you're ready to have the floor,
Yes, sir.
I will hand it off to you to do your Halo story. Chat along the way. We're celebrating 25 years of Halo together. We're doing this podcast together. Y'all are a part of it too. If you want to drop your Halo story down in the chat. One of us will read it off. We'll chat with you guys about it. That's what we want to do. But with
Yeah,
that being
definitely
said,
chime in, please.
for sure, for sure. With that being said, Mike, take it away, brother man.
All right, so um, Halo definitely one of my like top three favorite games, like all of the games. Like so, my family growing up, we were more of a Nintendo family. So the first time I played Halo was Halo C. I had to go to my friend's house, and we ran through the campaign. And it was once we landed on the Halo for the first time, I was just like hook, line, and sinker. Um, Funny enough, the name of the mission is Halo, which I found hilarious. Um, so I have a pretty big family. I have five brothers, two sisters. So we didn't have a lot of money. So after I played that game, I just talked about that with my brothers like nonstop. I'm like, we gotta get this, we gotta get this. So we like ended up scrounging up as much money as we possibly could to get the original Xbox, the controllers for it, and everything. Found every deal possible. We went to like 5 different stores to do that. So we ended up by the time we had the money, Halo 2 was out. So technically, the first like full campaign I did with my brothers and everything was Halo 2. So that is my absolute like favorite like Halo game out of the franchise. Played the campaign a billion times, and it was always that co-op like couch play. And like we would like share the controllers. Like the very first night that we got it, we beat the game by like 2 o'clock in the morning. That the cliffhanger at the end was a little bit like what the hell, but we ended up playing it like a billion times that week. Like freaking fantastic. And then ever since that, same thing. We scrounged money, and when the 360 came out to get Halo 3, like shoveling driveways. My one brother had a job and everything. Luckily, he was a little bit older, so he was able to, get to the stores early. So we were able to secure a copy when it came out and everything, which was absolutely fantastic. And then same thing, we beat the campaign that night, and then it was like that. Well, eventually we got jobs, so when ODST Reach for when they came out, that was just our religious thing that we did all the time, and then same thing running the campaigns with that. Until we got to five, where it didn't have the local campaign. So we got all set up, had our snacks, got some beer and everything, and then we realized we could not do that, and we just turned it off. And then I still have yet to actually complete that campaign. Um, but yeah, so yeah, the couch co-op was like my absolute favorite thing. I did more of the um, like multiplayer online stuff. I think it was starting with like Halo 4 mainly. I did do like 2 and 3, but 4 was the one where like I actually had a job and money, so I was just on there every single night. Like me and my friends, we would log on at the same time and just like run through everything, like legendary, all the different kind of mechanics of every possible game, which was that was Halo was life at that point. Eventually, I ended up joining bands and got busy and everything. But recently, in the past like year, started following like Bonsai, met him, then I met Crispy, and then I've been gaming with you guys like constantly, and I'm kind of back to the roots of everything again, right? Like I love you guys.
I love that,
But
bro.
yeah, so like Halo, that's the game that I will always go back to. Always go back to it. Like even the day I die, that's as long as I'm gonna be playing Halo.
I love that, bro. I love that, bro.
That's
And
kind
you,
of my little backstory with that, at least.
hell
But
yeah, I love that, bro. I love that, dude. There is onions, Jinzo. There is onions, man. And that's the thing about Halo. You can play all the campaigns over and over again, and you can have these experiences. I played. I mean, I've had my buddies I played Halo with have a lot of good memories playing this game, and you know that's the thing about Halo. You can play it a million times and have a million different memories. You know, I think Halo is one of those games where you can play it
absolutely.
for years, replay it, replay it, and replay it, and have have something memorable happen that didn't happen the last playthrough, the last 20 playthroughs. You know what I mean? Um, whether that's CE 2, 3, 4. We don't talk about 5, but no, even 5 has its moments to where like there's some things that are like, oh, okay. Um, I'm not saying it was perfect, but it's Halo, man. Halo Infinite too. I love Halo Infinite. It's Halo. Shout out to Mama Crispy in the Twitch chat. Love you, Mom. But yeah, there's been so many memories
Hi,
over the
Mom.
years with Halo. Just with Mike, Genzel, Kelsey, um, and myself playing Reach. You know, how many times have you been playing Halo and you team kill your buddies, right? Constantly,
ODST.
constantly. Yep, ODST now. It's just it's a comfort game, I think.
Yeah,
It's a comfort game, and
that last run we had was just absolutely hilarious.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love this game, man. There's
Did you know there's a
nothing.
button that tells you where to go?
Oh, yeah. Mike didn't know that for the longest time. He did not know for the longest.
I did not read the instructions. Yeah, nope.
No, he did not. Well, and that's okay. That's okay. Genzo, you're in the chat. Anybody in the chat that loves Halo like we love Halo, tell us why you love Halo, man. You guys are part of this podcast too. Let us know what your thoughts are, what you guys want to talk about. Halo Lorezday, baby, debut podcast. 25 years of Halo, giving back to Halo. Make Halo amazing. Again, it's always. Jinso's going to share a story, but I'll read it off for you, buddy. Um, while he's typing that up, Halo's always been great, though. That's the thing. Halo. I think every Halo game has something for somebody, and I know there's some people that hate Halo 4. I love Halo 4. Halo 4 is probably one of my favorite Halos. I could do something controversial on the podcast.
I
I could,
never understood the hate with 4, to be honest.
yeah, I agree. Oh, for what up, buddy? Welcome to the Halo Lores Day podcast, brother Bean. I'm gonna let Genzo send his messages and read it all at once. Um, oh, for man, hope you're doing good, buddy. But yeah, I don't get the hate for Halo 4. I loved Halo 4. But while we're waiting for Genzo, man, I'm gonna rank my Halos on what I would rank them on best to worst. Not just like on my personal enjoyment, what I would say, what Crispy would
Okay.
say. So, what I would say is the best Halo. You gotta give it to Halo 3. You gotta give it to Halo 3. Um, if it were my preference, I would say Halo 2.
I agree.
But objectively, Halo 3. Appreciate the heart me, Jinzo. Gonna go popular in the heart me. Over appreciate you guys. Norse Nemesis back through, buddy. What's up? Um, Halo 3 has to be the best Halo, in my opinion. And then after that, I would put 2. And then I would put
Yep.
CE. And then I would put this is what I would consider the best Halo Infinite, Reach, 4,
Okay.
ODST, and then 5. That's my rankings right there. Halo 3 is my favorite mission, but 2 is Mark. That's fair, Norse. That is so fucking fair.
Ooh.
Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want me to start
Okay.
reading that, Jens. I just want to give you your
I
time
do like that
to
ranking.
finish your thoughts. Yeah, I mean, that's like. Okay, Reach is one of the ones I haven't really played a whole bunch of. So when I'm breaking the best to worst, I don't think there's a really shitty Halo. If there is, it's 5. But, um,
5.
bad list. You didn't, Jeremiah. You didn't even come in. I just saw you came in after I said my list, Jeremiah. Unless TikTok's just slow. Bad list. Thunder snatch. That sounds like vagina. No, I heard it. That's the thing about Halo, bro. It's objective. I bet you somebody would be like,
Well,
ODST is the best
well,
Halo.
Jeremiah, what's your list?
Yeah, we're putting this on the podcast, Jeremiah. You're gonna get clipped, buddy. What's your list? Forgot. He said forgot Halo Wars. That's fair. Fair take. Fair take. I haven't played Halo Wars, but I need to.
Ooh.
But I need to. Um, there. You know what, Jeremiah? Good point. Clap for you, sir. Jaron Douglas, what up? Welcome to the Halo Lorezday first debut episode podcast, man. Hopefully, we're waiting on some other buddies to join up in our party here, so you'll hear some more tales of Halo. Okay. So I'm gonna read off Jinzo memes.
40 minutes late.
I know, dude. We're gonna get them shit. So, Jinzo says he's sharing his story. Jinzo says, my best friend is still my best friend since high school. Something that brought me and him together was the fact that we could play Halo 2 and 3 at his house. I wound up getting my own Xbox 360, so my first game was Halo 3. We used to game together. Not as much as I wish we had played more together. It's just something me and him could always talk about. Here we are 23 years later and still best friends. Dude, I love that. I love that.
That's dope.
I love that, Jinzo. Halo brings people together, man. As Jeremiah says, his list is 2, 3. Don't hate that. Wars, Infinite, 4, CE, 5, Fire Team. Where's Reach at? It did bring you together. Halo is that type of game to bring people together, man. That's what's so beautiful about Halo. Casual, appreciate the Harvey buddy. Put Reach after 3. That's fair. Like, just because my list wasn't the same as your list, I don't think your list sucks. You know, I think that's what I love about Halo. There's so many different opinions, man. You know, and whether it's ranking the games, ranking Master Chief's armor, which we can talk about. It's man, oh, I like this mission. Now that mission was dog shit. It's so open to interpretation and how you feel about it. And I don't know a game that does that as well as Halo does. You know, but I like that list, Jeremiah. I do. And just for you, I'll make it a mission to play Halo Wars. I'm not an RTS guy. Um, but but more than willing to play that for you guys. Heck yeah! If anyone else has their Halo story, man, what does Halo mean to you, chat? What has Halo meant to you? I think people put CE too high. I started everything but then pulled up. I mean, that's a fair take. For me, I mean, admittedly, I have a very it's a nostalgic place in my heart where I think it holds up, but I can also admit maybe because I'm biased of how I feel about it. But I mean, I've seen people say that. Some of the gameplay mechanics can be, I mean, it's 25 years old, can be a little bit clunky. Um, but I mean, I respect that take too. Um, just because it's not my take doesn't mean it's a bad take. Remember, chat,
Yeah,
you can
for
not have the same
25
opinion.
years, like it holds up really, really well.
I think so too. I think so too. But I can understand that take because I mean, some of the stuff I do agree can be,
Oh,
you know,
100%.
Christopher, welcome in. I'm super excited for the Campaign Evolved remake, which some more information has come out, which some interesting stuff. Not anything bad. Like I think it's going to be really good for Halo. Some of the stuff that excites me. Um, Covenant's going to be more religious, more zealous than they were, which I'm interested to see how that goes, for my Halo lore people, we know if you read Halo the Flood, which was a novelization of Combat Evolved back in the day, and the ODSTs and the Spartans were kind of button heads. Well, we never really saw that in the games, but rumor has it the prequel missions are gonna kind of like touch on that kind of like tension between the ODSTs and the Spartans. I think that's gonna be really cool. Um, Brutes are gonna be in the prequel missions, which I think is gonna be. Um, I have a theory about what this next thing I'm gonna say. So
Oh
there's
yeah.
rumors of a new Covenant faction um coming into the game. Bud, what is up, buddy? Welcome to the podcast, man. Um, but like I said, there's these some new Covenant faction coming in, but I have a theory. One possible theory of what I think it could be. You like turtles? There's no turtles in Halo, buddy. Um, but my theory
What's
is,
up, bud?
um, there was these so the Shang Shayum, basically what the prophets are. That's what their literal name is. But you play as the main turtle. I mean, he is green. He is green. You're not wrong there. Um, but essentially, there is in the Covenant. There's not a lot about them that I know of, but they are the prophets race, and they're like essentially. Sorry, like me when I think about Onyx as diabolical. If Onyx would get in here, bro, you could hear his voice. Um, but they're like Spartans, basically, like the Covenant equivalent of Spartans.
Eventually.
Um, I think there might have been one in. There was a book. There was one that was in there, but I thought it might be. That's just my theory. It could be a group of them. Other than that, I don't know. It could be as a brand new faction. Um, but I'm excited for that campaign evolve. But anybody else in
Oh,
chat wants to talk about their Halo story, why they love Halo. What does Halo mean to you, chat? That's what this episode's all about. What were you saying, Mike?
yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about like the new CE, to be honest, except for the price. If it is like what, like $80.
I don't think
But
they've said a price
I
yet.
love the idea with the ODSTs. You know, hopefully it's not that expensive. I'm still gonna buy it, but
Yeah,
uh,
they haven't said
but
a
I
price
love the
point
idea
yet.
of the ODSTs butting heads with the Spartans and everything. Well, well, I'm gonna buy it anyways. They already have me. But also like with the profit idea, your little prediction or hypothesis, I love that idea because then they could use that, and maybe when Halo 7 comes out or the next one, like that could be the next little enemy that we're gonna be messing around with. Plus the brutes being in there too. I freaking love that idea as well.
Right. There's also, I'm pretty sure it came out that um Halo campaign evolve will be rated M. Here's that for everybody. It will be rated M for mature. Look at that dope ass cover, not cover, but dope ass Halo there. So we're going back to roots.
How?
Um, it'll be good. Dang, that means you and Mike can't play because you're not mature. You know, I'm mature as fuck, buddy boy. I'm so mature, dude. Hmm. Man, I'm
I have
surprised.
adult consent. It's fine.
Adult consent's crazy. I'm trying to see if Onyx leaves. These guys aren't on. These guys are an hour late. This these guys were so excited to do this podcast the other day. Like, oh, dude, we're
Yeah, so we
so
can have
down.
Bud come back.
Bud, would you like to join the party and talk about your Halo stuff, man? Feel free. If there's anybody that has me or Mike and wants to get in here and talk Halo, talk shop, man. If there's anything you guys want to talk about in the chat, anything you want us to talk about, You know, maybe I gotta do some shenanigans. Some shenanigans. You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, you still have to share your story at some point, but
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Um, I gotta tear my bed apart so I can get ready to move Saturday. That's fair. And that's fair. You do that, brother. You sure that Spirit of Fire is supposedly on his way to say to Halo? Around it. Thank you, Jeremiah. Mr. Care Bear, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, baby.
hmm.
I will play Wars at some point, Jeremiah. That's on my list. I'll do that for sure. Um, the cutscenes are beautiful though, especially in Halo Wars 2. Um, I think Jinza, going to your point, I'm pretty sure. So I know. Okay, spoiler alert for the most recent Halo book, Edge of Dawn, that came out like October. By now you can't play matchmaking because my Game Pass right now. I need to buy Go for the year. You got to do that, Mr. Care Bear. You got to. But welcome to the Halo Lorezday podcast, baby. All Halo, all talk, all the time, baby. Um, this first podcast is about 25 years of Halo. We want to kind of center it around what Halo means to everybody. You know, how important it is to people, what your Halo story is. So if you want your Halo story shared, Mr. or anybody else, please drop it down. We will read it off, shout you out, of course. It's a Q&A stream. It's Q&A. It's, if there's something Halo related you want to talk about, just put it down there. We'll comment on it. These are going to be kind of, like I said, we're calling it a podcast, Halo Lores Day. It's going to be, try to do it once a week, every Thursday. We're going to aim for it. If it falls on a different day, I'll announce that though. But we're going to talk about different things about Halo, whether it's, like this this week's episode, I want to focus on, everyone's Halo story, what Halo means to everybody. Um, we're supposed to have some people join us other than just Mike.
Yes.
Came from Halo 1 point yesterday. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that. They're dropping new lore like that, Jinzo. I like that.
Yeah, I came prepared.
Is there a content creator in 25 years that had a cameo in any Halo game? The only thing that I can think of is Hidden Xperia has a achievement that's like half-ass named after him from an Infinite. That's a good question though. Yeah, yeah. So in the Edge of Dawn book, which is spoiler alert, is after Halo Infinite. I know some people are kind of like, they should have put that in the game. Well, the events in Edge of Dawn aren't like enough to be a game, in my opinion, but it's enough to like progress the story forward. And one of the things was they got the distress signal from Zeta Halo. All MCC speedrun achievements are named after the world record holders. I did not know that. Jeremiah knows ball, chat. Jeremiah knows ball. He knows the ball.
Okay.
But yeah, in that Edge of Dawn, basically, it's the Arbiter. The Arbiter receives notification about like Zeta Halo's location. Did you find all hidden Marines in the Halo Reach campaign with their own lore script? I did not. I did not. Norse Nemesis back in. But yeah, Halo 7, whenever Halo 7 does come out, it's gonna be that Jaga or Domni, that cool ass elite with the blades on his wrists and his arms and the prosthetics and everything. He's gonna be like the main baddie pretty much. Pretty sure it's gonna be a big come to blows on Zeta Halo. Whenever that comes out.
Yeah, I'm very curious if they're
It
gonna
would be
like
Halo 10 though.
whole like the Halo Wars story.
I wouldn't mind if they did a
They're gonna
Halo
take the
Wars
Halo
3.
Wars story and like mesh it into like Halo 7.
I mean, it sounds like
They probably should,
I mean,
honestly.
if the Spirit of Fire is on his way to Seda Halo, then I mean that kind of means that yeah, like it's all kind of like boom coming together. Alasia. No, I do kind of agree, Master Care Bear, Mister Care
Right.
Bear. If they had like maybe how they did Infinite, it's kind of like a name, you know. Because like I guess like when it does get all the way up there, like we're about to be Halo 7, Halo. It starts to sound obnoxious after like Halo 5, Halo 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Killer. Halo Tacular.
Do it, do it. That'd be dope. Has anyone else seen the new stuff, the new leaks coming out about Campaign Evolved? Master Chief is back in the Soder. Back in the Soder. There are still 2 Spartans on Spirit of Fire, I think. I know,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
there is. I know his name. I know his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's the Spartan that we all think would replace Master Chief after Chief retires or whatever. I know his name. This is blanking on me right now because I'm kind of stoned a little bit. Anyway, he hit the floor with a chair, bro. What was I know? Okay, I'm
No.
pit. Yeah, he did 11K likes, guys. Already appreciate you guys so much. Jerome, thank you. I knew it. Thank you, thank you. You ever you ever do that? Like you know the name of something. It was like the other day. Someone asked me what an engineer's actual name was. A Huragok, right? I'm like, I don't fucking. And then, yeah, just so much about Halo, man. That
I mean, with my ADHD, yes, I 100% know that feeling.
I can honestly say the word I'm always gonna spell, and that's fair, dude. But I wouldn't knew what you meant. I, I knew that name. I knew Jerome was his name. It just took. There's so many characters, and of course, it's on the tip of my tongue. Um, what is one underrated character? I'm gonna ask this to everybody, and Mike, I'm gonna have you answer first. Jack, welcome in. Welcome to the podcast, baby. Um, what is one like character that you really enjoy outside of like Chief, Johnson, Cortana, the big ones? What is a maybe a lesser known character, just a character that you enjoy a lot
Ooh,
of? Feel free to answer this chat if you would like to
ooh,
chime
I
in.
gotta think about that for a second.
I'm gonna give then I'll interject and I'll give you guys my
Um,
answer. You keep thinking, Mike, and I'll let my answer ring out. Sergeant Forge from Halo Wars.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I like that. There's so many good Halo characters. I really enjoy um the didact from the books, the ISO and didact, Born Stellar
Mm.
and Thunder Star, both versions of the didact. Um, seeing um Chakis 343 and all 3 of his iterations in the books as well. Trying to think. Really enjoy the didact. The books made me like the didact a lot more. Um, I enjoyed him in Halo 4, but the books, Private Lorraine, Halo 3, female that you come across in Mission 3 and 8. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay.
Uh, I'm I'm gonna go with uh well, two answers. Either, well, the Gravemind, just because he's such a complicated character. I'm not sure if that counts as an answer, or
No, it does.
Buck, just because
Mm,
he's
okay.
gotten such like a upgrade over the
Sorry.
years. You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I
plus
like.
he's voiced by Nathan Fillion, so like,
Yeah, you
love
can't go
that
wrong
voice
with
actor.
Nathan Fillion. You can't go wrong with Nathan Fillion. I love Buck. Um,
Right?
Mickey's a dickhead, dude, for doing what he did to the ODST's the rookie. Um,
Yeah, fuck Mickey.
I feel Buck takes over ODST. Yeah, I mean Buck's a powerful like a Type A personality. I would say. Um, He's very, very type A, I would say. Trying to think.
Yeah.
Um, Riser. That
What's
was
a really good one? That's what I'm trying to think.
Riser is like a
Mm.
he's a human that was like with Chakis, Born Stellar's Didact, and then Sunderstar, the normal Didact, Conan O'Brien, and a cameo role in Halo 5 and Chat. Did he? I did not know that. I did not know that. I should apparently play more Halo 5.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
That's Halo 5 is coming, chat. After we finish ODST, we'll be running Halo 5 Guardians. We will beat that on Legendary.
That's the next one on the list.
Yes, it is. And then Infinite.
Oh man, that's gonna be rough.
Don't need one. What up, baby? Welcome to the podcast, baby. What up? Um, hell yeah.
That's the way.
Welcome to the podcast, man. Hey, don't need one. What? Tell us your Halo story. This first debut episode of Halo Lorezday. We're talking Halo. We're talking 25 years. What is your Halo story? If you want it shared, anybody type it down. Whether it's sappy or it's not, put it down there. We're celebrating Halo, baby, with this first kickoff episode. T Max Factor, welcome in.
Yeah,
I go ahead, Mike.
favorite moments, like multiplayer with favorite games. You know,
Oh yeah. Is there anybody who has done Guinness record for walking
or
playing on
anything that like.
Is that a thing, Care Bear? I did not know that. Doing all campaigns back, walking playing.
How would you go about that?
Daddy Quimba. Yeah, Quimba. What's your Halo story, dude? You have a Halo Lorezday story? No, he's already back out of the. I said Quimba, and he's like, I don't know Halo, dude. Get out of here. His Halo story would be playing with me on Infinite, dude, and yelling at him, bro. Nah.
Being too good.
No, yeah, I know what you meant, Mr. Care, but like, I don't know how like. Is that an achievement or is that just like a challenge thing? Sounds like a challenge. Which he dumb fuck is why they be curious of their own challenge. Okay, it's a challenge. That would be something fun, and it would be like, is there a certain difficulty you have to play that on?
Because we'll do it.
Curious of their own kind. What do you mean? Don't need one? That's why I categorize it. Speed runs and no death runs. Interesting. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I do like the interaction with the chat during the podcast. I think that's going to be a lot of fun going forward. A lot of fun. Hey, the reason. Oh yeah, yep. Well, are we talking about like pre-Halo firings, like way back when the Christian Lee welcome in? Is that what you mean, Donnie? Like back in the Forerunner Flood War, back in the Dizay? All because uh, humanity was running from the flood into Forerunner. No, not far. Hmm. Yup, welcome in.
That far. Okay.
But the OG reason, just the title screenplay. Play Halo like Michael Jackson moonwalk. Hee hee. Shimon. I love that. Ow! Have y'all seen the Michael Jackson cosplayer dude that that was stuck in the snow and they're pushing him out? He's like, "Ow! Come on, Michael!" He just keeps making Michael noises, dude. And he pops up on my For You page or my Instagram reels like once a month, and I love it. But I was gonna say something.
Yeah, post it to the Discord later.
I will. I will. Um. Oh, I was talking about like way back, like before the Foreigner Flood War, even like the OG, like when the Flood first like started fucking shit up in the galaxy. They were getting humanity, and like the whole reason why uh the Forerunners uh killed humanity or whatever, like they evolved them back, was because they didn't understand why humans were being aggressive and like taking over um sections of their space. Um anyway, um Uber. Um
Aww.
she's telling me to be quiet. No, I'm playing. I'm not on occasion being loud. I'm like, okay, you could text me that. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, the flood was fucking shit up for humanity. Humanity's trying to get away from it, and they're pushing into patrol space, glassing or whatever the equivalent was then. Any trace of flood they found in those worlds. Foreigners fuck up humanity because it's a two-front war. Yada yada yada. Then they realize, oh, you're running from a different enemy. What's the you made them go away? What's the cure? There was no cure, right? The cure was the flood's like, all right, motherfucker, go for a little bit. I'm a deuce out for a little bit. Then they came back, and then they came back. There was ooh, this is a deep cut. I don't know if you're gonna know this one, Mike. But so after that, the flood comes back, right? But it's been, I think, another 100,000 years, I would say. And they had back in those well in those days everything was so advanced, right? So this lady was on a beach. I think it was the outer colony foreigner planet. Um she had this paintbrush that would paint whatever she saw. And she's trying to paint the sunset, right? And she can't really it gets really bright and she can't see it. So she's shutting her eyes, she's letting it go, letting it go and letting it go. And she's looking, she's like, oh look, it's beautiful. And there's this like little gray green smudge and she's like, what is that? What is that? And she looks and it's still there. What it ends up being is the flood coming back. Dude, there's honestly. But the flood comes back, and that's like the start of
Finally.
the Foreigner Flood
Oh,
War stuff.
Flood's forcing. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's when the flood came back, and after, and then all that happened. Um, there's so much. I love the flood. I think the flood is probably one of my favorite aspects of Halo. Our
It's
podcast is
probably
on,
like
bro.
the best enemy ever.
Yeah, I think. I mean, because the flood is so terrifying, bro. The flood is so terrifying to think about. Like once you like actually sit
That,
there and
that's
think about it.
that's the part that gets me because like when I played Halo CE the first time, I was just like getting to like Jenkins. Oh my god, like I almost shat my pants. Um, and then just having to fight through that, and then yeah, dude, like uh, that's why the Hive Mind was like, one of those like underrated characters. I guess it was my
Yeah,
like favorite character. I guess really because it's just so terrifying and such a long span of time where they've been around and like that's literally what the Halos were made for to
yeah,
beat the Flood.
yeah.
So it's like, give me more Flood, please.
And well, the thing about the flood is they're never defeated. It's not a matter of if they come back; it's a matter of when. So we're gonna get them back in the remake, but I would
Mm-hmm.
conjure a bet in Halo 7 and beyond they're gonna come back anyways because technically speaking, if you read Saturn Eats His Son or whatever the audiobook was, short story. There is a flood infected Spartan, the longsword, that has swift space capabilities somewhere out in the universe right now.
Oh yeah.
So that's unresolved. So um yeah, I personally think
That would be a cool nickname if they like if that Spartan did mine.
we need to turn you up, brother, so the podcast can hear you, bro.
Hear me now?
You're still kind
Is
of
that fine?
quiet.
You just have to speak.
You have to speak louder.
How about now?
I think you sound better. Does he sound better to you, Mike?
Does
Yeah.
does good. It's just knowing that my stuff is like delayed by like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt bad when I cut you off, and then it cuts you. You were talking, and then like my voice, I probably just reaches you, and you're like, oh. But I guess since honestly is back, or he's in the podcast now, brother Onyx, do you want to tell your Halo story to the chat, to the podcast?
Let him go.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Better or worse?
I mean, you could be,
Yes.
you could definitely be louder.
I'll be louder.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, bro. If you wanna, what does your Halo story, bro? Your Halo experiences, baby. What does Halo mean to you, bro?
So before I get on that, I'm going to add on to what you guys said earlier about the infected Spartan. I think it would be a great idea if later down the line, when the flood does come back, to have that infected Spartan be the Gravemind, because you have the knowledge of the UNSC, you have the
Well,
lethality. Is that what's the word? Lethality?
yeah,
The lethal capabilities of a Spartan, and the fact that he's infected, I feel like that would go a long way, and I feel like that could introduce um, new encounters with the Flood than how it used to be. Because remember how in CE, you had you had the combat forms that would like jump and lunge at you, you know?
yeah,
I feel like as entertaining as that game as those encounters were, I feel like if we're able to say, for example, I don't know, you have a flood form that is evading, grenade shots or rocket shots. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Similar to what elites do in combat. Now, I'm not trying to say replace the elites with the infected forms, but just adding more evasive maneuvers for a flood combat form. I feel like
yeah.
that would definitely bring more more entertainment as well. Because
Oh yeah,
it's not just removing the jump and the lunge. It's adding it. You're just adding on top of that.
yeah. To your point, technically speaking, the the grave mine is already that spark. The grave mind is
Yeah,
every single infected elite saying he like uh
exactly.
anything. So the flood will permanently have that knowledge of the UNSC, of that Spartan, of the Mjolnir armor itself, everything.
And to boot, how the Spartan got infected too can also be
Ooh.
a weakness for a Spartan. For example, how like I said, whether it was through similar to the Master Chief's experience in the novelization of CE. I think it was either that when there talks about in a book where he's on the Pillar of Autumn, where he where he almost gets infected with the
Yeah,
infection form,
yeah,
and it talks about how like it like pierced the skin, or it was about to like pierce his nervous system, but like Cortana like emitted some kind of EMP like burst that like made the infection form pop.
yeah,
So with that said, I feel like I said, with this infected Spartan potentially becoming a Gravemind, um, that knowledge will also be in the other combat forms to, okay, what areas of the armor is weak for a Spartan to get infected, you
yeah.
know?
Either
I
way,
think, like I said,
either way,
Ooh.
yeah,
That's a good point.
that would be,
That's a great point.
yeah, so it would just be really,
yeah. I agree. I mean, either way, the flood has that knowledge. Either way, because I don't know if like that combat for. I mean, they could like use definitely use them as the keys. I don't know if they'd want to use like him to start Grave Mine slash be like the main like biomass. I feel like they want the Flood would probably want to use the enhancements of the Spartan. But either way, it has the knowledge of everything, like you were just saying to that point. So the Grave Mine will have so much more knowledge in general of
Well, plus two, then I think it would also have to, like, the UNSC, if once they find out that there is a infected Spartan, I feel like they're obviously gonna have to find new ways to deal with the Spartan. Whether it's, I mean, I just thought of this right now, but like hitting their head, like exploding their fucking head. Something. I know it's a little extreme, but it's like it prevents if it can prevent the infection form from getting host of the Spartan as he's getting infected. It's kind of like a self-destruct sequence without a countdown. You
right.
know.
I thought that was what the I think there's already isn't there something already in place, but I think it um somehow get overridden. I forget. I need to reread that book. They already have that. Yeah, definitely
Mm.
not. Yeah, so you said yeah. I thought they already had something in place, but I think with the infected Spartan, something I need to listen to that audio thing. It's on YouTube. Um, but I think something like malfunctioned or like the infect like somehow it was able to get turned off. Ready to be very
Okay.
diabolical. Bud is
The
getting ready to
armor.
be very diabolical to you. Yeah, yeah, because that's the only reason I was able to get Spartan infected. That failsafe somehow failed. I forget how, but at the flood, yeah. Normally, like if a flood infected Spartan is a thing, they're supposed to be basically like a, hey, you're authorized to use fucking weapons of mass destruction to eliminate that threat, which is terrifying. Because honestly, like if you think about it, you take the enhancement of a regular, well, this is probably a Spartan 4, but still a Spartan nonetheless. And then, I mean, what happens to a normal Marine when he gets affected by the flood? He also, in a way, becomes enhanced. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
so what does that look like for the Spartan 4? I think it's only ever been like hypothesis, dude. I think it's only ever been like, oh, what if a Spartan gets infected? You know, but that's why they had that failsafe in the suits. But in this instance,
I
it failed.
Yeah, dude. It's just crazy with the
Just to
potential.
chime in real quick on that.
Yeah.
You have to kill Senti Live multiple
So
galaxies.
I would love to see a
Oh yeah,
flood story where that infected Spartan is like the main like villain of the story. Because if he's that enhanced and everything, plus the extra flood enhancements and everything like that, that'd be a great enemy to you
I
know
mean yeah,
Uh,
it
have
would
to
probably
fight
end up being
throughout the
like a
game.
vessel.
Because
Yeah,
like basically it's their own Master Chief.
You know
you
what,
ain't
man?
wrong.
Yeah.
My problem with right now in the direction that Halo is going. Now, I'm not trying to be controversial or anything like that, but I just feel like, yes, of course,
That's
you
crazy,
have
Labyrinth. That's
real life
crazy.
events.
That's dope.
You have, real life scenarios like COVID that really hindered a lot of Halo Infinite's progression in the developmental stages.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I just think that we don't really understand um, what really. I mean, sure, we can kind of use the books and kind of figure out, you know, between the blank, between like the little plot holes, but so much happened in Halo Infinite's story that we're kind of just like in the end game or the aftermath of the actual war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yes, the Master Chief is like fighting the Banished in Halo Infinite, but it's like I would have loved to play a mission where instead of watching the cinematic of Master Chief, like as cool as it was watching him fight Atriox or gunning down jackals and grunts, like I would have loved to play that. You know, play
I
like
mean
a
yeah.
mission where you're being invaded. Like there's a time jump, but then as you play through the story, it fills in the gaps between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. Like you have those beginning missions where you're you're trying to evade evade the banished, so you go in a drop pod. Like you said, if they really wanted to do a spiritual reboot, bro, like they, that opening mission, the first mission should have easily been on the Infinity, and then landing in a drop pod or landing not a drop pod. Well, that would have been cool too, a drop pod or a lifeboat, onto Zeta Halo, you know,
Right. That wouldn't be a bad thing,
and then
but
witnessing, what do you call it? Witnessing the destruction of the ring and witnessing the Guardian, like the crashed Guardian, bro. Like
I mean, yeah.
seeing a crashed Guardian, dude, like that was fucking amazing. That was sick. And I actually liked the Guardians too in Halo 5. I thought that was like a pretty unique enemy, for sure.
I mean, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
there's just so
I mean,
much
who
that they
knows?
could do.
Who knows? I mean, I think we forget the evil in all this is the big M, Microsoft. They wanted to do more. They
Big Daddy
wanted
Microsoft.
they wanted to do more. That's who we should be angry at. Like
Oh yeah,
when
I agree.
that's the big bag. You talk about grade mine. That's fucking Microsoft in this instance. But no, I'm not gonna have this podcast become like, oh, what we should have done. I wanted to be a very positive place for Halo. I like.
never even answered your question.
Well, we'll get there. We have however long. We're just vibing now, but you know, I enjoyed Infinite, but I do think if 343 at the time would have had more leeway, I'm more confident in the Halo studios we have now than the one that made Infinite. I feel like we would all agree with that. But I think to give that version of the
agree.
studio, some grace, Microsoft thing, because let's face it, it's not just a Halo problem; it's a gaming in general problem where these higher ups in these companies don't understand games, don't understand the creative processes that go into it. They just see dollar
It's a
signs.
valid rant. Honestly, like what you're speaking, like it's a valid rant because it's not just affecting Halo, it's affecting the fan
Absolutely.
base.
Yeah.
It's affecting the fan base. It's more Halo is just more than a video game. It's a community, a fan base.
Well, yeah.
People that have been who picked up the controller, whether it was like their first time playing an Xbox game, it was Halo CE or Halo 2. Like I know a lot of people,
That's fair,
not
bud.
only in our Discord but in real life, that they started off Halo and they fell in love with it. So just seeing how it's being treated now, it's just a day and night difference. But what
yeah.
Bud was saying in chat, like Bud
Speaking
was
of
saying,
which, honestly,
adding more
we
quick
need your
times.
story.
He said more
yes,
quick
yes,
time
yes.
events, and he was saying, he said on Infinite, he enjoyed the open world element, but I'm too used to mission by mission, which isn't a bad take. I think this isn't like me taking crap at Bud. This is me taking crap at the Halo, and I think Meatbag said this the other day. Don't need one back in. Meatbag was saying that everybody wanted an open world mission, open world Halo, then they got it and they shit on it. I think
it's the way they did it.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but then it goes back to what I was saying with the Microsoft thing, and they cut a bunch of content because of, I think there's like 2 to 3 main issues with what happened with Infinite. It's the subspace engine, which people forget.
Yep.
It was the same engine. Of course, bud. Yeah, feel free, bro. Feel free to join the party. 100%. You're ready to tell your Halo story after Onyxy, though. But the subspace engine is basically all the Halo games are made off of iterations of the Blam engine. It's all the same engine for 25 or 20 years at that point. So that's why
you use for Halo 5 makes me wonder.
It's an iteration of the Blam. It's all like iterations of the same engine. So that's why, like in Infinite, like if you get like the certain death animation where you're rotating in the air and you're just like falling, that's from CE. That's the same shit from CE in the game. That's why.
You know what my worry is with that? Like I said, I agree. I fully agree with them. I am a little skeptical on how they are going to make the physics because I'm gonna be that person. Those who play Halo's the new Halo CE game, like I said, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna test the physics. Like I'm gonna be that asshole that's gonna stick a plasma grenade at the back of the fucking Warhog and launch you across the map.
I mean,
But
yeah.
I need to know if like you're gonna go launching in the
You
air,
better.
or if you're just gonna be a freaking rock. You know, you're just gonna be a rock.
I mean,
fucking
from what I've seen has been out, they're plugging in the Reach engine
assets.
into not assets, the Reach engine itself, the physics engine from Reach into the Unreal Engine. So it'll feel like Reach, essentially.
See.
They're in that. I'm not worried about I, I'm not gonna be a skeptic, bro. Because you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm sick and tired of people talking shit on Halo, bro. I'm tired of being negative about this game that we love, bro. Because I'm gonna sit here and I'm
I
gonna
know.
say this on podcast. I'm gonna say it to you. I'm gonna say it to everybody. There is nobody that hates Halo more than Halo fans, bro.
Exactly.
On God.
We've been there. Hey,
So-
we've been there to this day. To this day.
Back, back.
And
To
and
this day.
as a Halo fan, as someone who loves this franchise so much, I am sick of every comment under a Halo post that's like
Yo.
this Fanta thing. Word. Which Infinite is in a really good spot now. I'm not saying that it didn't launch shitty, but if it would have if Infinite would have launched in the state, bro.
Sorry for cutting you off, but like every game like nowadays is they always have the rough parts in the beginning. It's always like
Right.
You know what the problem is with
And it
that?
gets
Like,
better
and Bud,
over
you're
time.
right. But here's my thing. You know what the problem is about that? This is the part that really grinds my gears and everything. Is just the fact that games are starting to be published unfinished with a lot of bugs in them. Back in
Yeah.
like 2008, back in 2008,
Yes.
in every game. Okay, what was the first video game that really started to introduce live service?
Fortnite.
What was the first
Fortnite.
Would it be
Fort-
Fortnite or what? No,
I mean-
because Destiny and Destiny 2 were both
For,
live
Fortnite.
service games.
Fortnite popularized it though. Think about
Okay.
it. After I'm not
So-
saying that Fortnite was the first one, but like I think it became really blew up after Fortnite.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
But here's my thing. This is the part to me that just really bugs me is the fact that it's like, dude, back in the late 2000s, early 2000s, and hell, even the early 10s, games were being published, finished, and then DLCs would come later. You know?
and well, of course there's at the time there's still bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was bugs, but the thing is that they
But
were.
not
I mean,
major bugs like nowadays and stuff like fucking
yes, exactly.
textures being broken constantly and shit. Like that's
Yeah.
why like when I get games, I usually wait like a year to then get the game and stuff. So I get like a
Yeah,
better
damn,
like
bro.
polished like
I
finish
agree.
and shit. Like I'm like when the new Halo comes out or the remake Halo comes out, I'm gonna buy it day one because I wanted to see how it looks and feels and stuff like that.
Right.
Like I
When are
hope-
the pre-orders coming out? Because it comes out next month, no?
Thinking like between June
2
and
months.
August. Between June and August, it's coming out in the summer.
See,
the pre-order.
because like,
No,
Yeah,
the
'cause
game
what's
itself
it
drops
on the
this
line?
summer.
Oh shit! Really? Oh damn.
Yeah, they yeah. Well, because I think they were gonna launch it in November, but GTA 6 is gonna launch in November. So
That's
they're-
what they
everyone's
say,
gonna be
but
playing.
I
Bro, honestly,
I
everyone's
doubt
gonna be
it.
playing that.
Which is
Yeah.
a smart move.
yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm putting it out there now. When Campaign Evolve comes out, I'm playing in Gear Z Day. Yeah, Gear Z Day. Yeah, for sure.
I'm taking a few days off of work when
Dude.
those games come out. 100%.
I'm playing Campaign Evolved, fucking cover to cover, legendary, first playthrough, streaming the whole thing one go. Yeah. So be tuned tune in for that. What was I gonna say? But I think the point I was gonna make
Wait,
earlier.
Do,
Go ahead,
for
Mike.
for the campaign, are they gonna do four-player co-op for that? Like,
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
it's only
like,
2
there's
player.
none of that?
For what? For
No.
campaign? I think they said they're gonna do
No,
like
they're
5
do-
players or 4.
they're doing a full 4 and they're doing couch co-op too.
Yeah, and like it's gonna be cross-platform as well. Cool.
Yeah. Yep. And
Like sorry, I want to
Oh, yeah,
get
that's
this
the
off
big
my
one.
chest.
you're good, bro.
Like I was like on the train of like, oh, why remaster 3? It's kind of a smart move that they're doing I understand they've remastered one, like how many times? Like 4 times now or whatever.
No, so they've remastered it once and they remade it once. A remake and a remaster are different things. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to be
sorry.
a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm trying.
No,
No,
you're good.
I just know. No, you're good, bro. I just know people in general just don't understand that concept because I think overall people are too ignorant to understand the difference. And it's not me being a like. I don't think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Like
It's for the
what
chat's service.
Yeah, so like what I was saying of like I was on the train like we should get 3 remastered then they do this, but if you think about it, if they because they're bringing PlayStation along, they're bringing those people over, it's be kind of like blinded if they just remastered 3 and brought
Yeah.
cross-platform there. People from PlayStation be especially the PlayStation diehards would be so lost and so confused on the story.
Yeah.
If they remastered CE, hopefully that goes a huge success. Then we get 2 remastered again or remade again, and then we'll get our beautiful baby 3 remade and remastered and stuff, and the
Yeah.
beautiful graphics. It's
Bro,
I
I'm
will-
not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna add on. Like, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm just gonna add on to this, bro. If they fuck up 3, if they fuck
Bro.
up 3, dude,
Bro,
I will be like, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna support it, but I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
honestly,
yeah.
bro, you're
So
such
fucking
bro, you're such a pessimist, dog. I swear you are. Like every
Me?
other thing, yes,
No,
yes.
I'm not,
No,
bro.
bro, no,
Listen,
literally, I
listen.
will clip up. Okay, I'm gonna clip this up later. Every other thing you've said about Halo is like, oh man, they should have done this. Oh man, if they do this, I'm
Yeah.
pissed, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I love you, buddy, but fuck, man, you sound
Listen,
like
bro.
half the comment sections I'd be reading, bro. No,
I
bro.
mean, I could talk to Smookums like this.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, dog. Listen. I like I said, you want like I said, I'm just gonna answer your question. I grew up with Halo. My brother gave me the OG Xbox. It was my second console ever. I played CE, fell in love with it. I grew up playing Halo. And I got to see how the franchise changed. Now, here's my thing. I have tempered my expectations so much with with just the games in general, with the newer games that have come out. I'm excited for CE to come out. I really am. And I'm excited that promotion is going to be, ramping up here pretty soon, especially as the release date gets closer. But
I'm gonna go in
bro,
with an open mind. Sorry for cutting you off. I'm gonna go in with an open mind with CE. I'm gonna go in
exactly.
just like I'm a brand new player, of course. Like I, I'm sorry for completely cutting you off and like not
No,
letting
you're
you
good,
finish.
brother. You're good. You're
But like
good.
I'm the same way. I grew up with Halo, but I didn't like play CE on the original OG Xbox. I kind of played it on the when it got remade and stuff. But I grew up playing Halo 2, and I mainly played Halo 3. That's why I got the Halo 3 tattooed on me because that game was just so like impactful for me. Because
Nice.
like my neighbor, like when they were still living next to me and stuff, um, he would like we would like play Halo and like do multiplayer and stuff. And when I finally got an Xbox, my own Xbox and 360, and was able to get Xbox Live, she made my gamer tag, and that's why my gamer tag is Hey It's Bud, because she made it for me, and that's like a memory that I'm always gonna keep in my head to the day I
Classic.
leave this earth. And like I
That's
really wish
so
I was
cool. I love that.
like I really wish I was able to keep my old gamer tag from the 360 to the Xbox One back in the day, but we forgot the password and email. That day when we couldn't find it and or any of that broke my heart. Like when 360 was able to get backwards compatible to Xbox One, I went immediately added my old account as a friend, and I still have like my name right there. And I look and I'm like, damn. I'll go look at the friends
Oh,
list
that's
and like,
fucking
holy
dope.
shit! Like, look, I remember playing with him, all these people that we all grew up playing like Halo and stuff, and Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I will say this: if you guys hear any background noises, I am currently tearing apart my bed,
I love
framing
that.
stuff. So if you hear an impact noise, don't worry about it. I'm
I
sorry in
love that.
advance.
I think I get so like honestly like I'm not
Don't
attacking
worry,
you.
because my talking is 30 seconds behind.
I love that. I love that. But um I'm not attacking honestly when he says that. I just think at this point, like we need to start to realize as a Halo community, like I'm just like choosing to support and like I'm not gonna excuse a bad game. That's not what I'm doing. This is I want to give support. I want to have not high expectations, but like high hopes because we're getting to the point to where if we don't support Halo, it's gonna fucking die. Like
Yeah,
I don't think
we
people
don't want
realize
that.
right. I don't think people realize that. Like if you want Halo to die, then keep going down this path or going down, keep trashing
We
it.
don't want that. We don't
No,
want that.
no, and that's not excusing the way Infinite launched. And I know things haven't been perfect, but I mean, if you love Halo, man, I don't think you want it to die. I don't think you want it to cease to exist, and that's kind of what like people don't understand. It's kind of getting to that point. Like, if the CE remake flops, I mean, I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna be good, but it's where the people like give a damn to play it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give enough damn to play it.
Here's
I think the PlayStation people will, and like I said, I just think it's to that point to where these next couple games are make or break. And Infinite, bro,
see
if Infinite would have launched the way it is now, we wouldn't be having this
It would have been way
conversation.
better.
We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Halo would be saved. Halo would be already saved. And I stand on that business. Um, I was always a Halo Infinite supporter, lover. So when it becomes popular to love Halo Infinite, just know I was OG, motherfucker. I love that game. But I think
Like,
it's. Go ahead, bud.
I just like not too long ago actually completed the campaign of Infinite. I'm like, oh wow, this is really good because I just jumped on immediately onto like the multiplayer and started playing with friends and stuff, and I didn't ever play the campaign until I was like, oh, I'm bored. I'm gonna play the campaign. I'm like, all right, okay. It's like it felt like I was
see
back when I was like a kid playing the campaign for the first time. Like, holy shit, I am lost right now. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I I need an adult to
so
hold my hand right now.
to respond to Crispy's response, and I trust me, I don't think it was a personal attack. I can kind of see how that comes off. However, I just think at this point with what I've seen, what I've seen with numbers don't lie. We can go look on the internet. We can check to see how many people are playing Halo Infinite right now. We can go, like recently they just had a viewer spike on
Because of
Twitch or because yes of that one streamer. But
because
the
the my
problem
potato.
here's the problem. As much as I love
That
Halo
was
4,
because
I
you're
loved
crispy.
Yes.
I think that Halo 4 is a good story. I think that it was a way to if they would have done their cards right, I think it would have been a good way to pass the torch to another Spartan, especially with Cortana's ending, you know. Um,
Best
it's
few
just
picks ever. Sorry.
my point that I'm trying to make here is just the fact that the foundation is there, was there. It was there in 3. It was there in Reach. It was there in 2. I mean, shit, just the social play, everything else about it. It's like, yes, I want Halo to succeed and I don't want it to die. But the fact is that when you have a $1 million corporation that is funding a game, but they're wanting to nitpick certain things. Oh, take this out because that's not going to make us money. Oh, take this out. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's stuff like that. It's Microsoft intervening in the process of these modern Halo games that makes me mad. Halo 4, as good of a story as it was copying a trend with the class customization. Halo 5, removing customization entirely, where you couldn't pick your shoulder piece, you couldn't pick a chest piece. It was all in one, and your helmet. All you could realistically change was your helmet, body armor, colors, and visor. Hell, even the gun, even gun skins. Halo 4 did that too, as far as like you changing the gun skins. But what I'm trying to say is that, dude, it's like the foundation was there. And in Bungie at the time, they had people that were keeping the Microsoft greedy bastards at arm's way and be like, hey, listen, trust the process. Hey, like, let them deal with it. You're gonna make your money, but just you have to let them finish the process. When you get these corporations, or when you get these corporate greedy bastards digging into the freaking process, it's like like half baking a cake and expecting it to be good.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that updates can't fix the game later on, and later on with future updates or whatever. But what does that say? What does that tell you? Like I said, it's Microsoft. I'm not mad at 343. Listen, the people at 343, I'm sure they put their blood, sweat, and tears, and even everything else into the games.
Seaman.
Because I believe, see, and I believe that they were Halo, fans and stuff like that. I truly believe that. However, when you also have poor leadership, what do you think that's gonna do? Look how many people they fired. A lot of people. Now the person who literally brought back Halo CE is now the head of Halo. Is it Halo Studios now?
Yeah, Halo Studios.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy,
Yeah,
I forget his name, but he brought back MCC, to your
Pierre
point.
Hintz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You brought back what?
So I do have confidence.
MCC, Master
confidence
Chief
now.
Collection.
Like, I have confidence now that the team who is in charge, I'm gonna just trust the process. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
going in, tempering my expectations because I don't know.
You're
I don't
You're
know.
going like how I am with an open mind.
Yes. However,
Pretty
I
much.
also would like the remake to pay not just visually, but in gameplay wise, pay tribute to what made Halo CE so great. Because
Yeah.
it was more than just the storytelling. It was more than just the graphics or the art style. It was the gameplay, dude. Like, gameplay sandbox is what I mean, dude. You know how many times I barely tap somebody and they freaking die from a warthog? Like, obviously, of course, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just stupid physics like that, or freaking throwing a freaking grenade on the bottom of a freaking warthog and watching it go across the sky. Like, dude, come on, that's fun. That's
Yeah.
so fucking fun. If they could kind of replicate that in CE remake, which I hope they do, not
That's the
the
love of Halo.
literally the love of Halo,
It's gonna happen.
literally.
That's
I mean,
all we
obviously,
do
of
is,
course, if I get hit
Madness
by a
Halo.
warthog, I really hope I
Nice.
don't fucking drop dead just on the tap, But you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't
Right.
mean to be pessimistic, but I just want to temper my expectations because I don't know what this new studio will bring. Technically, Halo went through 3 chapters, and they said it in that little, like, Vidoc. It was the Bungie era, it was the 343 era, and now we're in Halo Studios era. So I'm just really hoping that they turn the tide from all the backlash that they got when they were 343.
Right. Right.
That's all.
I think so. I
The
think
fact that they have a Halo Studios as a studio now, I have a higher like expectation in a certain sense. Like, it's not that high, but also I love Halo, so I hope that they're going to do really well. And also, Halo's all about the community, and like Crispy is alluding to, we should be positive about this, and like, push forward and just have some faith and just keep going. I guess I don't know.
right. No, I get what you're saying, Mike. I like what you said there. Honestly, I agree. I think more people need to realize the big evil behind it was Microsoft. But I think the team that's at Halo Studios now, the leadership's completely different. Everybody's completely different. There's a lot of things going for these upcoming Halo games. We're gonna get more Halo games more often. Um, with it being an Unreal Engine versus its own engine before, I think it's gonna be a lot easier to make good games.
And I kind of hope, like, to the Unreal Engine, I kind of hope, like, with the commercial that they gave us or the ads that they gave us, I hope that's actually like what's going to be when we're playing it on our Xboxes with that type of high graphics and stuff. I really hope, like, I know it's a kind of a long shot, but it'd be kind of dope if we had like those type of graphics playing when they were showing it off for the first time.
Yeah.
That's fair, Mike.
It's a boy can dream.
I mean, I think, the games are going to come out faster, and with it, the benefit of not having to do the slip space engine anymore. Thank you, baby. Is that you can focus on just making the game. You know what I mean? You can just focus on being creative and making the game. You don't have to focus on trying to like, oh, this thing broke because I changed the color over here, and but Linsky, what up, buddy? Welcome to the podcast.
Huh?
But appreciate the likes, Master Chief MMA. Anybody in the chat that hasn't been here this whole thing, this Halo Lorezday is a new podcast. We're gonna be doing it weekly, shooting for doing it on Thursdays. No, we're just talking Halo, man. It's just Halo talk, baby. This is just Halo
And like
Lorezday.
I'm not like the biggest. I don't know like all the lore with Halo and stuff like that. Yeah,
Right.
I've seen some things, and I follow a few people. Not follow, but I've seen some of the videos of the Halo lore and stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, really? It's pretty interesting.
Halo for life, baby.
My gripe.
Oh yeah.
My gripe about the extended media is that we don't have Halo anime. I mean, we do. We have Halo Legends, but like,
Oh,
dude,
best.
you know how many fucking
I saw the
studios
CD.
can just fucking really make some really cool fucking animations and fight scenes and gunfights
Dude, yeah.
with the Halo IP?
I still have the Halo Legacy or Legends Blu-ray disc in my room. I just saw it not long ago. I'll post a picture in Donut's Discord about it.
Dude, I would love that that's maybe like we'll see how everything goes, but there's so much they could do with Halo, man. And that I've been saying that. We've all been saying that for years. Hell yeah, Kolinsky.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see like just me scrolling one day, just scrolling on fucking TikTok and just seeing a Halo edit as like an anime Halo edit. You know how many anime edits I see on my freaking TikTok and just how badass they are, just with the right music, the proper editing. Like, dude,
I've seen some Halo like edits and stuff, and like it's all the people like are like on like Halo Reach is like armor stand look, and like that's pretty dope. Like honestly, like 3 or like in Halo Studios like should like look at that like okay, all right, let's like potentially hire these people for like animation and like remake like fucking Halo Legends and like remake the fucking new remake the Halo movie and
too.
stuff.
People still do machinimas. I mean,
Yeah.
adding animations, like adding Halo to an anime like studio, or the Halo IP being created by an anime studio, I'm all for it. But I also don't want that to take away from the machinimas that people make, or just the
Right.
at-home animations that they're doing. It's like, I mean, who doesn't remember watching Red versus Blue? I mean, those were
100%.
all just those were
We
those were
still-
machinimas, bro.
We
Like
still
that was the
quote that shit
foundation.
to this
Oh
day.
yeah.
Like those,
We
like literally Red
took
versus
Red
Blue
versus
was like
Blue and
the.
put it into Halo 3. Like, come
Say
on.
again. Wait, say that again, Mike.
They took Red versus Blue and put that into Halo 3 as a
And
little cutscene.
And sorry, I was
Yeah.
thinking about, I was
No,
just
yeah.
thinking about this. I think I think Red versus Blue is what kind of made Halo more popular, and I think
Yes.
that's why Infinite didn't have like the greatest like yes, they had a good start,
I
but
agree.
we didn't have Rooster Teeth and all those people.
Well, Rooster
doing-
Teeth shut down recently, no, or they're back up and running.
I think they
They're-
shut down a
shut
while
down.
ago. I thought they came back, but I'm not sure. I don't really.
Bernie's talking about Bernie wants to bring it back, but no, back what I was saying, but like
I think so too, Kolinsky.
when Rooster Teeth was doing Halo CE for Red versus Blue, fucking CE blew up. Same with Halo 2, and then their main bread and butter was Halo 3.
Okay, listen to this. Rooster Teeth is undergoing a major revival after Warner Bros. Discovery shut down the company in May 2024. Co-founder Bernie Burns
Yeah,
That's a crazy name.
acquired the brand and assets, initiating a relaunch quotations focusing on smaller original content production rather than the previous large-scale corporate model. Many original IPs were split, with some sold separately. Oh wow.
And like I've seen like some clips of like the old Rooster Teeth like crew, like Gavin, Michael, and all them. And there was a comment saying, "Hey, if Rooster Teeth goes back, are you guys gonna go back to your jobs?" And they were like, "No, we won't, because they they don't really need to." So
That's fair.
I think if Rooster Teeth does come back, I think it's gonna have a big shift. Like, okay, we don't have original people, we don't have Gavin, we don't have fucking Michael, we don't have fucking the alcoholic Jeff and all this stuff. And
You know what? I'm gonna say this, man. We should just do it ourselves.
Well, that's the one
Fuck
thing,
it,
bro.
dude.
That's the one
I
thing,
call
dude.
You
I
gotta.
call dibs on being Michael.
He's a new Rooster
Uh,
Teeth.
Halo is for the community, by the
Chris,
community,
wait,
bro.
wait, I'm Mike.
Literally. And the thing is
Wait,
it's
what I
not.
say?
I will say this: in recent time, it's definitely not the game that's keeping the game, like keeping the franchise alive. It's the fans. It's the extended media. It's TikTok. It's and just the Halo media in general is what's keeping the community alive because we are one bad game away from, like Crispy said, from dying, from the franchise becoming extinct. And yeah, I don't want that. Like,
No,
can you imagine a world without fucking Halo?
dude. I would
Oh
like
yeah.
the
None
day
of
if
us
they would
want
say
that.
that, bro.
That's the thing.
If they would say that, if it would come out, hey, like, yeah, there would be no more Halo, dude. I would be inconsolable for days, bro. And like, that's not an understatement,
I'd be in the shower with Jack Daniels for 3 days.
dude. I'm butt chucking Jack
With-
Daniels,
Hell, you know
bro.
what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do it for 7 days just to
Get
honor,
a whiskey.
just to honor.
Bro, I've been loving this. This has been, this is the first episode of this podcast, guys. Y'all have been this has been amazing so far. For these guys in the chat, these guys in the podcast itself, it's been a lot of fun so far. Let me
Holy
quick,
dog hair.
real quick. Let me read some of the comments in the chat to give some love to some people sharing their Halo stuff. Winsky said it's just special to him alongside Warhammer. Halo's peak sci-fi for him, which he loves. Love that. Water and Air says 3 kept him going. To be honest, life felt hopeless, same as a game, but keep pushing, you'll make it. And yeah, fuck yeah, love that.
So I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna run a vacuum because I just to get
I'm hoping it does
out of
get
my
revived.
dog hair.
I mean, I think at the end of the
I'm gonna
day,
mute myself.
you're all good, bro. You're all good.
Kalinsky said he loves the Mark V. Is that Mark V, Mark 6? I can't. I don't have
Mark
my phone.
6.
Oh, it's
Mark 6.
Mark 6.
That version in Infinite.
Gen 3 and then Infinite. Yeah, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
that I really like that because it like if you look at the shoulder pieces of the new Master Chief armor core, it resembles the um the shoulder pieces that Chief had in the package in that one anime in Halo Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that armor just looks so similar. Like obviously, of course, it you can tell that there's fine details in the new Gen 3 Mark 6 armor that pays tributes to that, and I love that. You know, I definitely liked that
Hell yeah,
Infinite
Klinsky.
was like just a reference. Like it was a game just with major references from the previous Halo games. You
Yeah,
had
it's
3, you
it's a
had 2,
love
dude,
letter. Yeah.
even dude, and like no joke, like one of them. Okay, so in one of the
I feel
campaign
that.
missions for Infinite, I think it's right
There,
after.
there was that
it's right
gondola,
after,
right? Remember? Yep, that gondola. We
Um,
were talking about.
no. There's this mission in Halo Infinite where you know
Yeah.
just before Chief is about to delete the weapon, her name's what's her new name? Not Joy. What is it?
Joyous.
Joyce. Joyous.
Joyous. Yeah,
Um,
Joy for short. Yeah.
So just moments before he was about to delete her, something
Cortana
stopped.
2.
Yes, Cortana too. There's a moment where they're having like a kind of like a one-on-one moment with each other, and he's like reassuring her that he's like, look, he's like, I don't trust you, but I want to. And in that scene, in that sequence, you can hear Halo 3 music playing in the background. And that to me just made me feel so nostalgic because it reminds me of the opening scene of
up,
Halo
ketchup?
3 when Chief is falling down from space.
Yes, I remember that. Like
You
when
remember that scene now, right? Okay,
yeah,
yeah. Bro, like that sequence and just adding the Halo 3 music, dude, that talk about a love letter, that was nostalgic, dude. In
Oh
a
yeah.
good
Like
way.
like back to like what you
I
were saying
don't
about
know
3 about
why
the
they
opening.
don't stick with those themes of the music all the time.
Say again?
But
This is so annoying because I'm like 30 seconds behind. But I understand why they don't use the musical themes across all the
Oh
Halo
yeah,
games because
dude.
that, honestly, for me, what makes like Halo for me because like the music really got me. Honestly,
Yeah.
it was a gameplay as well, the storyline and everything, but the music as a musician, that like hits the heart, feels like hardcore.
You know what? You know what music we haven't heard? And it's like I know we're getting I know in Halo Reach, like the first season pass was like Heroes of Reach and it was essentially, homage to Halo Reach. But like my thing is in the next what I would love for Halo 7 is if we got to fight alongside elites. We got to fight alongside elites and ODSTs. And when the ODSTs are on the ground with us, you can hear their theme, the ODST theme, you know? Or if we were fighting alongside, fuck, I don't
Ooh.
know. I mean, this is a stretch. But if like say, because I know June is alive, him and Rosanda, they're both alive. So if we ever had a mission with the Master Chief and he's fighting with Rosenda and June, because I mean, they kind of hinted that June is gonna put back the armor. He's gonna put the armor back on and fight because a lot of the Spartans are done. They're dead. A lot of the Spartan fours,
Right.
So that it would just be cool, like I said, just to add that, like what Mike was saying, is
Yeah.
that have a way to bring in the old music into the newer game, and that's also like have that music be catered to a specific character in the video game. For example, the ODST music, the jazz, everything, that
Mm.
with the ODSTs, parts of the Halo Reach, fuck, tip of the spear playing in a modern Halo game, and you're fighting alongside two members that were part of Noble Team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
dude,
Theming the
I
that
think I
fucking
that
agree.
would just be
I think so,
fucking
Klinsky.
ooh,
oh, that would be
That
so
was in a
cool,
book.
theming
dude.
characters
You're right.
with like different like themes. Oh, no, yes, yes,
My spinal cavity just exploded in about
all the
14
yes,
pieces.
Dominic,
Shit.
all of the yes.
Yes, what Kolinsky, I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
He was saying, he's like, I feel like Halo needs to return slightly to a more gritty setting. I agree. Yes, dude. I know a lot of people, and me included, I love the Reach aesthetic of just how gritty and how
Yeah.
it felt military. We got to see the more militaristic side of the UNSC and Halo as a genre.
Well, I wonder if not to go to your point. I think they're you
Just
said in
the
the prequel
intro
mission.
of
Oh shit.
Noble Six,
Word.
like, gritty.
I agree. I
Say,
agree.
wait, what did you say? I'm sorry, I just heard like two people talking at once.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, just the way that we're introduced to Noble Six, where how gritty the military stuff is, to lean off of Honestly's side of things.
And
Hell
make
yeah.
customization, like, and also honestly too, what I loved about Halo Reach's
I agree,
customization
Klinsky.
is that it wasn't just like, oh, okay, it's a set of cat ears. Like, no, like these are actual attachments that Spartans will use, and it looks like the theme.
Right.
You know,
I agree. I agree. But
hey, don't be talking shit about my cat ears. They're very
you furry
the
bitch.
you know, you take
the
your cat
perfect
ears and you shove it.
the perfect angle of the cat ears give me the best radio waves of my fanboy phantoms.
Oh my god. All right. Fucking goofball, dude.
Wait, what did he say?
Something about
Wind what?
femboys, dude. I don't even know.
Oh
Never
my!
cared for Halo.
If I angle my cat ears perfectly, I can hear all the
I can
fanboys
feel this.
screaming, "Go, go, go!"
Why are we talking about
All I
femboys,
hear,
bro?
all I
Let's
hear him
let's
saying
bring it
is
back to Halo,
"Nico,
bro.
Nico, ni." That's all I hear him saying.
Oh my god. Okay,
All I hear.
I'm reeling us back in. God.
Konnichiwa.
So Jeremiah says, so Bud is a femboy. Got it. Yep, that's about the long and short of it right there. Anyway, bringing it back to what I was gonna say. Prequel missions.
And the funny thing is, I am far from that shit. Anyways, it's just a beautiful, funny joke.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Anyway.
No, for real, let's lock in though, because we're actually getting
Yeah.
at a good point in
Crispy.
this conversation.
Yeah.
It's the fact that there's
I'm not convinced. I'm not
themes.
convinced. Me neither. But I think
like yeah. Go ahead, you first, and then I want to hear Mike's perspective on the music aspect because I think
Dude,
that in itself speaks.
I want to hear
volumes as well.
I want to hear Mike talk about like his thoughts about certain music pieces in Halo. In the future, me and Mike have talked about like maybe like he kind of like he's a music guy. I'm not putting him on the spot here, but like him like doing segments where he talks about music, he breaks it down. He didn't have to do that today, but anyway, what I
Hopefully
was
for a
going,
future episode.
yeah, for sure. What I was gonna say was to Kolinsky talking about gritty environment. You've mentioned Reach. There's been a lot of information leaking lately from Rebs Gaming, who's very reputable Halo leaker, has gotten a lot of things right.
Oh yes. He's on on Twitter a lot too.
Yeah, but like the prequel missions, like a nod to Reach, whatever a nod to Reach is, or like kind of like Reach,
Maybe
like
showing in between of how he got on the
right. Like so touching that. Plus I think like I think naturally it's going to be grittier with the ODST Spartan button, with like that relationship dynamic, with how like tension. That there was a lot of tension actually between ODSTs and Spartans. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think naturally.
I heard about that leak.
Right, and I think naturally that's going to make it feel more grounded and more gritty and everything, and more real. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to only benefit the feel of Halo. You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I
Yeah,
really
well,
hope, like, if anything, if there's one thing that I'm actually looking forward to with the CE remake, it is I did forget about that, is the new missions. Now that's one thing I am anticipating because I want to see what they're gonna do with it. Because sure, are they going to fill in, like, I'm sure in the Halo campaign. Oh, one of the things in the Halo campaign, it never shows that there was a forward of ops. There was a base that I think it was called Alpha Base or something like that. Somebody
Alpha Base.
Somebody
Yep.
check me on that.
Alpha Base. Yep.
If they showed cutscenes from Alpha Base, and they show like the tension between the ODSTs and Master Chief, like I think that would be so sick.
Oh yeah.
Then that adds more depth, you know.
For sure. I agree. I feel like I know the prequel missions in particular. They said they're going to explore the relationship between Chief and Johnson in those missions. So I'm interested to see that. Right.
I need to see my bromance again.
Right. And I would think if the ODST Spartan tensions, I would think it'd be if it's. I don't know if they mentioned that specifically in the prequel missions, or was just in weave throughout the game in general. Which I mean, it sounds like it might be.
I feel like if if they play their cards right, with I mean, maybe this could be too much lore or plot to cover in only 3 extra missions. But if the mission started off with or as if CE the earlier missions, it's the tension between the ODST and the Spartan. They're gonna have to do a mission where they're gonna be like talking shit or whatever, saying like, "Okay, Spartan, see what you got," or whatever. It's talking shit. And then after that mission, like say some shit happens, and you need to save the ODSTs, you gain their respect. And then the third mission would be like they're helping you aboard the Pillar Bottom, so it's not just you.
Right.
If they really, like I said, if they really want to go that far,
I like that.
They can do a lot.
Three-parter.
Yeah. They could do a lot of those prequel missions. we'll have to see what they end up doing. That wouldn't be a bad way to take it.
All saying, I hope that they, with the flood, I hope they make it the flood like more like gruesome and like
Gruesome.
show like how nasty the flood is
Oh yeah.
with this Unreal Engine 5 shit.
Well, there's gonna be I don't know if y'all seen. There's gonna be pure forms. Just like in Halo 3, there's gonna be the pure forms are gonna be in there, which like logically, like if you know anything about like the flood and their evolution, they should have been in the CE anyway. Like you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, no, he's right.
Um,
Yeah, he's right. Because they've been there for how long?
since the Halo rings got 100,000 years, they most definitely should have been.
For a long ass time.
I
So here's
agree,
my
Kowalski.
question. So here's my question. So I'm assuming, unless you know what, yeah, the monitor did know because he mentions, he says the species who he says this in CE. He says the species who are here are responsible for opening, you know, places that are restricted,
Right.
you know, and it mentions the flood. So
Right.
obviously he knew that the flood was contained on the ring or something,
Yeah.
you know.
Yo, I think I think that's something that every monitor knew. They knew that their ring had flood. Of course, they were compartmentalized on what they knew about the other rings, but they knew that every other ring was also, you know, contained the flood. Because like that's part of the task that they were given was the Genzo says monitor only gives info they want to give. That's fair. 343 is a little sneaky bastard. He was, but
Oh wait, hold up. I just realized what Kolinsky said. He said mentioning the extra missions.
yeah,
He was saying that part of it should be on Gamma Station, which was above reach. It was right before humanity finds the rings. They could also show Linda's half dead, bro. Yes, show her half dead, bro.
That'd
That
be
would be
dope.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
That would be
Like,
dope because Linda technically, canonically, she was on the Pillar of Autumn.
Genzo's got a good point
Yeah.
there in the chat.
yeah, he does.
well, it should, like, should you be like a little Easter egg, like how they do with all their shit, like a little Easter egg. You have to go find her and shit.
Yep. If she
Because
was
Linda
she was ejected from
from
Pillar
the POA.
of Autumn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that gets covered in
Where the fuck's her impact?
They also showed Linda's vital. Yep, they do.
they cover
No,
when they
wait. I don't think they do because I think that was only a reference in Anniversary. Kolinsky.
I mean either way.
Right behind the main cryo. But I thought that was just like, but in the original CE, like I don't think any Spartan was in there. You're probably thinking
In
of
the first mission, there's no other Spartans.
yeah, there's no other Spartan on the backside. I know it's her confirmed though.
I mean canonically she was there. She was just
Yeah.
ejected out. So like yeah.
But the thing is the games have a way of
Yeah.
like, I mean, obviously, of course, games have a way of like not showing certain items, and then like, you know, you read the extended lore, and it's like, oh, they were there.
Yeah. One thing I would
Hey,
want to see from First Strike, you could do like, I'm not saying they have to do prequel missions in every like remake that they do, but like what they could do for Halo 2 specifically. Tell me you wouldn't want to see
Yeah.
them taking down the unyielding Hierophant in First Strike.
Wait, say it
Halo
again?
2. The in First Strike where they blow up that
Oh, yeah.
unyielding
I heard,
Hierophant.
I haven't read it yet, so don't spoil it. I mean, I know that happens, but you know.
I'm not gonna say how,
Yeah.
but like that's how they save Earth from. That's when like when Lord Hood was like the fleet that took down Reach was 50 times its size. That's why it isn't 50 times that size. And I think that's that'd be a cool way to. That's I mean Halo 2 for me is like Halo 2 to me feels like an A plus action movie because like within the first mission, Chief's fucking flying the space pickle bomb. Get the coveted back there bomb. What
iconic scene.
and what way to set the tier set the bar for a Halo 2 remake than to have the Unyielding Hierophant where you blow that shit up. That would be badass.
You know what? I would like that. You know what? I think 3 is a good. It's good. Like 3 is a good number of missions for
Yeah.
a remake.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
in terms
later
of like,
on, I mean, not to say that they can't add 5 more, but they need to be realistic. You know, like.
well, yeah. I mean,
nothing
I
fucking-
my better part.
I think 3 is a good number. They can see what they can do. This is also them testing out, like getting used to like being creative with Unreal Engine. So I think this is gonna be good. EVA comp, that would be cool. There's a lot they can do. Um,
That would be cool.
space
You know what?
combat,
No,
space.
honestly, in Halo 2, I feel like Halo 2 would be the perfect. I mean, they already have EVA combat, but like they have that one little area outside of Cairo Station where you have to step outside and the ground is like elevating up and down, but
Yeah.
because you have zero gravity, it makes the gunfight more interesting. So what I'm saying is, so I think that, they could definitely involve more EVA combat in Halo 2. Hell,
Yeah.
maybe even Halo 3, but Halo 2 especially because of that one particular part in the story or
Right.
in the mission. I definitely think that they should definitely have that. That would be cool.
For sure.
Would you
Honestly,
guys say Halo 4 had that too or no?
the
'Cause Halo
space
4
combat.
did have that.
The,
Yeah, remember where you had to go outside, like you also had to go outside of the station and like
But like
turn
the
on
gun
some like
sound
generators.
doesn't sound like
Oh,
how
yeah.
Halo's 2 gun sounds were. Like
No, that's
all
what I'm saying.
muffled.
But I'm just saying like just the addition of adding EVA combat in, if they
Yeah.
were to remake all 4 of them. Hell, if they remade Halo 4, you know,
I know they're definitely
who's to
doing
say
the
that's not coming down
trilogy
the
at
line?
least. Doing the trilogy at least. You know, one
Yeah.
part of Halo, like space combat, but like the longsword mission in Reach. I really enjoy that. Like that's an underrated part of Halo that they could explore, like the space, like actually like combat with like. Hell, you can do like large scale combat with like the UNSC frigates versus the Covenant capital ships, dude. Like really big. There's so many things with Halo you can do, but like I don't know. There's that Star Wars Squadron or whatever. You can do something similar with that with Halo. Um, but I secretly like what's that mission called? And um, is that a Long Night of Solace? When you get that
Which
longsword?
one? Where you have the sniper with
No.
oh,
What's that mission called? When you have the
I think it is called Long Night Solace.
because that's the mission that George dies too.
Yeah. so
Spoiler
please.
alert, chat. But
Yeah,
for a game that came out fucking what
That awful mission.
16 years ago.
Here.
But I think what were you saying, Mike?
Sorry.
You're good, bro. Mike, were you saying something, brother?
Hello?
Hello?
No, I'm just like kind of
It's received.
cutting in here and there because I have the 30 second delay. My shit
Right.
is not really well right now.
Damn. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you're pretty lagged on my end.
Just like popped out and popped back in.
Who's
I'm gonna
making that? Is
you're
that a
good, bro.
vacuum? What is that?
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Do it
I
yourself.
want to
dog.
see new weapons.
No pop
Liar.
out and then in.
I'm
You're
putting
good,
up
man.
a shit ton of dog hair right now.
Do it
I think
yourself,
there's gonna be.
brother.
I know. I'm sorry. I
Is
forgot to
it
get
is,
my phone.
is that at the dentist? You think Jen's just at his butt is at the dentist?
Yeah, I'm at the dentist at 8 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Klinsky says he wants to see a dedicated N99 stanchion rifle. That's a sniper rifle, right? Dude, they
Dude,
could.
yeah. They mentioned the stanchion in what do you call it? Contact Harvest.
Yeah. Dude, Contact Harp, bro. Do a fucking Halo Contact Harvest where you play as Johnson, the first
Dude,
contact of the fucking Covenant.
that whole novel needs to be a fucking its own game, dude. Dude, that shit's so good.
And the legendary
Like,
cutscene is when Johnson gets his fucking dick wet from that fucking pony officer or whatever.
Hold up. I'm just gonna say this. There are definitely I forgot about that part. I'm gonna say this on live. I'm gonna say this to chat, and I'm gonna say this to everyone listening in the whole world, bro. Listen. Contact Harvest I recommend that book was so good. I recommended it to Find Shit, and Find Shit even said that shit was pretty good. She didn't finish it, but she said what part she read. She said that was pretty good.
She read the first page.
So that so that alone, needs to say that like it's that good of a book that it needs to be its own game.
I agree. I think it should.
It needs to be knowing how influential Johnson is and just what role he played in the Halo games. He needs his own game, bro. He needs his own.
And it would go hard too. And actually,
It would.
Jenkins is in that. It's Jenkins
Exactly. So
and
then add a familiar name, Jenkins. Everyone knows fucking Jenkins.
dude. Speaking of, this is a tangent to another book. There's gonna be a new Halo book coming out before the remake comes out, involving the Flood, involving Martin Membuto. You guys know who Marvin is? Do you remember this story?
I cannot. I don't remember.
So, in Halo the Flood, when the chief, Marvin, he was the first human that 343 Guilty Spark got to try and get the index. And he got really,
is that
really.
the one that was in the library, right?
Yes. And he got super far, and the chief's like, I don't know who you were, but I bet you one hardcore son of a bitch. You can see his remains in the room. I've seen that too. I think they're gonna like set up. They're gonna kind of make him have more of a presence in the remake. I think he might actually show up and like. I could see it because he's gonna be in this book. They're setting it up for a reason. They're putting him in this book for a reason. Yeah, I was just talking about the books. Just made me think about that. I think we will, Kolinsky. I think we will. Kolinsky's saying some cool stuff. He's saying anti-any operations to Covenant operations. That would be cool. Like, dude, you can do contact harvest. You can start out doing your any stuff and then transition to, oh my god, we're fighting the Covenant, these alien bastards. And he says he wants to see Sam's death. That would be crazy too. There's a lot they think.
Sam's death?
Yeah.
Sam's death?
I remember who Sam is. Fuck.
That's Samuel 034 was
Oh yeah.
Master Chief's like best friend basically, and he died during their first the first capsule of Blue Team. I think it was their first time taking a Covenant, and the first Spartan who died. Yep. First Spartan who died, and it was when they were taking a Covenant ship, and Plasma got him and basically made his suit because they had to escape. They were nuking the ship, and they had to escape through the vacuum of space, and he would have like obviously not made it, so he stayed back.
Oh, you're talking about you're the Spartan. I
and
thought you were
himself,
talking about a
didn't he?
fucking ODST. I thought you were talking about like a basic Marine. I was like,
No.
Sam. You're talking about Sam. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
his story is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know that the Fall of Reach animated show, like
It showed it, yeah.
it showed it, and you can feel the emotion. You can feel like his significance in God, in just the Master Chief, So I did like the fact that they added like a reference to Samuel. Like I said, moments before he was about to delete the weapon, his password was Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel 08. So
That's
that
how
in itself
important
was
he
a
was.
cool. Yeah, exactly. That goes to show you how important he was.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, dude, I do like that scene a lot. That scene where he's about to fucking delete her. Like I said, reference to Samuel, reference to Halo 3, bro.
I personally think,
they
honestly,
need to keep that rhythm, bro. That's a good rhythm.
I think I really enjoyed Joyus and the Chief and Halo Imp, and I enjoyed their dynamic. I really enjoyed Halo 4 with Cortana and Chief. I think that was the perfect ending for Cortana, personally. I thought that's just I played that game. I get emotional at the end of Halo 4, I'm not gonna lie, because of
And at the end of Halo Infinite,
a little bit, not as much as I did with 4, but I think Halo Infinite, it's a beautiful.
goodbye.
I agree, Quincy. I agree, but I like the like I said the dynamic of Joyous and Chief, and then I also like it was that I think it's the last mission where like Joyous is like this is where she died, and he's in it and like yeah, she's like are you okay? And he's like no, and to me it's not like I don't think that gets talked about a lot. The Chief's like no, like he's like I'm not okay, and I think that
Well, because it's rare for him for him to show emotion, really.
right, and I think that I don't think that's a bad thing that he does, and I think like if anything like makes him even more relatable because you can be the strongest man, you can be the strongest machine, but you're still gonna feel stuff, man, and it's okay to feel that way, bro. It's okay to like yeah.
You know what?
So
I see the angle that you're getting at because what I liked that Infinite did with his emotions is it showed it, but without overdoing it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like they made it seem realistic. Like, dude, this was a fucking killing machine in like the
I
in
agree.
in the earlier games. Like he was
You gotta take into account like
he
they're probably all traumatized. See all the Spartan twos from their childhood. They're
exactly.
probably all traumatized. And like realistically,
They
what
have to be. Yeah.
right?
And like
What
it's going back to Infinite, like when I forgot what that dude's name was, like the pilot, fucking like when he broke down and
Esparza?
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and when like
That was a
Chief
good
went up,
scene.
yeah,
dude,
That was
that
a
Chief went
really
up to
good
him
one.
like, well, we all make mistakes and stuff.
dude, that makes
You know
bro.
what? That's the you know what? Talking about getting like emotional like for a scene, like bro, like you can feel the emotion in that particular scene where Esparza breaks down, the
True,
chief
Quincy,
opens
true.
up, and then like, it was like a bonding moment for the team. You know what I'm saying? It felt realistic because they were like, oh shit, like dude, like we're really in the fucking trenches on this ring. We don't even know if we're
And
gonna live to see tomorrow. So just hearing
and
that
And I think that's
was
how the
just it was
chief
awesome.
would do it too. I think that's actually how the chief would do it. It's not like he's like, boo-hoo, I'm depressed. He's like, he's still like he's showing emotion, but he's still the
Yeah.
chief. You know what I'm saying? He's still
Yeah.
and plus that was the first time we actually truly saw like Chief
That
being
was
like
like the cheapiest moment like that's happened in a hot second.
dude. Yeah,
It
being
I
was
being
a
agree.
like
pretty good
truly
dude. Yeah,
emotional and
for somebody
being
who
connected with
was a
someone.
killing machine and not being able to express emotion or like, yeah, express emotion
I love
essentially.
that quote. I love that quote, Kowinski. It's probably one of my favorite like quotes from like, because
Let me
I'll
see.
be honest, bro. I'm not gonna get like all into it, but like we all have our mental shit, right? We all have our
We all
depression.
make
We all,
mistakes. It's what makes us human, bro. When he delivered that, there was some
Yeah.
weight behind it.
dude, that shit makes me cry, bro. When I think about that, when I'm going through it, bro, I think about that and I realize, hey, we all make mistakes. We all fail. It's part of being human. It doesn't make you anything but a human. And that,
Bro, literally that, yeah, dude. That's so fucking awesome.
it's Halo,
And
bro.
then plus,
That's
see what
Halo,
I
baby.
All
like
the
is that
onions were being
it
cut at
came
that
from the
point,
Master
and
Chief.
I'm not crying. I swear.
You know, I'm not crying.
Just sweating from my eyeballs.
It's
I
the
love
Master
that.
Chief, bro. Like he's so iconic that like him delivering that line alone is just amazing.
Yeah. 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 Fuck,
We all fail. We all make mistakes. That's what
Plus,
makes us
the
human.
music that they were playing behind that, ooh, magnifique.
man. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, plus the music that they were playing behind in that scene, oh, just magnifique, like just beautiful. Um, which yeah, we'll go into that whole music stuff. We'll do that the next uh, podcast, like
Oh yeah.
really delving into everything because I'll do a full breakdown of like because like even just like a simple breakdown as you're going through levels of every Halo game, the music matches the intensity of what's going on and happening at the time. And the best part for me, well, the nerdy part, is all of them are in the same keys and moving along, like using like music theory, mapping it along. Oh, Marty Short's freaking. Wait, Marty Short's right? Is the guy?
Marty O'Donnell, and then
Okay,
Original music,
one more.
but yeah,
hold up. I'm just
Marty
gonna say
O'Donnell.
this.
Yeah, I got the Marty part. I'm sorry,
There you go,
messed
bro.
up. I messed up.
Listen,
good,
I'm
bro.
just gonna say this. With
Yep.
right now, earlier we were talking about Halo 7, and now we're talking about Halo Infinite. What I would love to see for Halo 7 is for us to, if I really hope Spartan Locke is in it. I feel like he's a character that I really think that he has a lot of
Yes.
potential for an audience to like him. You just need to use him right, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, dude, we need Locke back. We need a lot of the characters that were in Halo 5. We need to know about their whereabouts because this is the current cast of the Halo franchise. So I really want to know, okay,
Bring
who's what,
back
who's where. We
Arbiter.
need to know. Yes,
Right.
we need to bring back Arbiter. We know, okay, I would love to see I would love to see the Spirit of Fire in a mainline Halo game.
I think that's what Jinzo was saying. There was something in the Halo waypoint about Spirit of Fire um heading to
No,
Zeta
when was it
Halo.
published? When was it published?
Like he said it like
Because if it
yesterday
was
or the
on
day
April
before.
1st, that's a sick joke.
Oh, I hate that.
Dude, literally. So we
April Fool's
I'm
prop.
looking that up right now.
But
What's it called?
um, it was April Fool's.
It
Damn.
was
Okay.
April Fool's, huh?
I mean, no, like honestly, I think eventually they will have to. Probably have to be going back to Zeta Halo because I mean, Atriox went from the art to Zeta Halo, and then you need a very strong reason. Yeah, word. Well, I know for a fact in the Edge of Dawn. I don't know if you're in here honestly when I was talking about it. I think it might have been. The Arbiter is going to Zeta Halo. Like if you haven't read that, like that's the stories of saying Helios got the coordinates to Zeta Halo, realized that the chief needs help. They're going. How the heck do I have that screen, Robert? It's you can customize the
Oh,
screens, the main menu screens on
Bro,
MCC.
literally PC can like I realized how many maps that they have on PC.
Yeah.
It's a lot. They even have like the OG like the Halo CE like showing the ring.
Oh, like the word. Trying to hold on, Robert, if you're still in there. So I'm gonna show you this real quick. You press your options. You go down to settings. You go to video over here. Video where it says video backgrounds. Configure backgrounds. You got the top main menu background. You have all these you can choose from. I'm put on the Halo Reach vignette, but you can pick whichever one you want. Let's do Halo 3. Back out, back out, back out. Save settings. Yep. Now it's Halo 3. Yep. So there's that. I don't. I think that's always been there, but I don't think it's worked
oh fuck
until
yeah.
now. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. You're on the follow. Hey, I appreciate you, Robert.
I
Hey,
think there's a lot
welcome,
of
welcome
options
to
I
the
feel like I
family,
have
baby.
not
Welcome to the
explored
family.
in Halo MCC.
Sorry, man. I was shouting somebody. You go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of options that I have not explored in Halo MCC. Um, Also, even just like talking with Honestly, it was a couple weeks ago, him um, helping me with my controller scheme. I ended up going back to my OG one, but like seeing how he plays it, oh man, that was like eye opening. Like even like that's the cool thing that has been like really heartfelt in Halo is playing with you guys, like the community and everything. Like in the multiplayer on the Friday Madness and everything, how all y'all play like differently, and like picking up on like little patterns and stuff. Um, it's been very eye opening when it comes to like Halo because there's I
Because
feel like there,
it shows
like
depth
with
and knowledge
anything,
as well.
there's always more to learn. There's always more to be better. It's
Like,
so
And
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the same
it's
way.
I,
cool.
Like,
I
I
mean,
love
that's what I love.
because we're
Like
talking about
to
the
add
happy
in,
parts of Halo. So
like that's what I want to because he mentioned like my old scheme. Like that's what I love about this game is there's different ways of playing it. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
there's so many different ways of playing. Just like
Like I play on the like the default like factory settings. How like when you get the game, I just play it as that. But
yeah. Well, the
I
thing is,
understand.
too, is
I should probably like tweak some controller settings. Like the only thing I really want to tweak is like the sensitivity because holy fuck,
that's what
it's
I
not
mean.
in.
Like just the basic functions, just the basic functions of like I'm not talking like controller settings as far as like buying a new ass controller and going on the website and like fine tuning the shit. No, I'm just talking about just sandbox, what the game offers, what options are available to you in the game, like just stuff like that. Like I felt like Bumper Jumper definitely made me more aggressive than my original playing style, and I love
I
it.
never tried bumper jumper. I always
Like
see a lot of people
I
put
really
up
That's
enjoy
good,
it.
Quincy, bro.
You know,
like when anytime like when Onyx like when you're like playing with
Yeah,
it all of us,
honestly,
I
honestly,
tried.
explain the bumper jumper situation to Bud at some point.
Okay.
but oh, okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, these are just the settings I use. So you may need to fine tweak them here and there.
Yeah.
I just got a general. It's like a general base of like, okay, what is comfortable for me, you know?
Yeah, and we all have our own like different playing styles and stuff. Like I play off of my bed. I've been playing off my bed for years and years, and a lot of people play off of like their they have their own like little setup and a gaming chair and all that shit. Like I just play off straight off my bed and stuff because that's how I've been playing for decades.
Right.
It's valid.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
have
shit.
a whole
Who hasn't?
curved monitor. I have a whole curved monitor. I have a desk. Halo 3 disc.
Cheater.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've got all. I got a little. Where's my mask?
Like I'm pretty like little side note, like I'm pretty excited for like my new apartment and stuff because I'm gonna be playing like in my living room and stuff and all that
You
shit.
young.
And I'm gonna have like my own little area that I'm 100% gonna be
I am
decorating.
excited for you, sir.
Thank you. Like I am like I'm gonna decorate like there's 100% gonna be like some Halo themed shit in my apartment. Like, I'm gonna be buying like a Halo flag and like hang it up somewhere. Like a true like oh, this is a man's apartment. Fucking, we don't have to decorate because a, it's true we do not know how to. We just know how to live functional lives.
Right.
But I'm gonna be like putting flags up and stuff, and I don't care.
Dude, I really want an ODST flag in my room.
Dude, I see that stuff on the TikTok.
Dude,
on TikTok.
I'm honestly, dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fucking get one of those things.
Well, but I don't want to buy anything on TikTok shop because a, I don't
Why
trust
not?
that.
Hey,
Don't
I buy
trust.
shit all the time.
Well,
I gotta
how
show
is my
y'all something.
identity stolen?
Y'all like my Halo 3 display, dude? Look at this.
I can't see. I
Oh,
email on my
that's sick.
phone.
Dude.
That's sick.
But
Oh,
send a picture in the
dude.
Discord. Please and thank you.
I do.
Thank you, love.
Oh yeah, isn't that fucking sweet? I have this right on my desk.
Like on Christmas,
Did we just get called YNs by freaking
Superpower says TikTok
Jet
shop
Flow?
is safe. He buys way too much. I love that. You youngins. He said youngins, not YNs. That's funny.
Essentially
like
calling
my lady slash
YNs.
like my
Listen,
lady
depends
slash
out.
my ex. Like I don't know how to describe her right now because it's I'll tell everyone.
Halo
later.
Reach all of his journal complete.
Like she bought me a
Hell yeah.
Master Chief helmet and stuff. That's 100% coming with me to my apartment and stuff. And yeah, I'm still
I'm
gonna
gonna keep it real with you, bro. I don't know how. Oh, bro, I'm so glad I bought my Master Chief helmet. Cause like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. God forbid I'm having a bad day and I look at my Master Chief helmet and my ex got it for me. I'd be like, just
well like I don't have. I'll tell everyone like the story like when like we're not recording and all that stuff.
I go, oh, I got you. No, I got you. Damn, this shit's
Yeah.
kind of new to me still. Fuck.
What?
No, just the
Oh, like-
format of a podcast. Like we're actually doing shit. It's awesome. Just
Well, yeah, dude. I'm
you
excited
and I
for
were
this
we
going
were
forward,
talking
bro.
about it. Yeah, like just the potential that we can like work with. It's great. I love it.
Dude, yeah. Like I'm gonna, like everyone that was talking, I'm gonna clip up stuff that everyone was saying, and then like I will tag everybody that was here. Quincy said he has Halo Reach Halsey's journal complete. told me that, and he's telling everybody else. I didn't know that was a thing.
What?
Hey, Halsey's journal. Once
What
he
about
said,
And Reach?
yeah,
Yeah.
I need to dig deeper into it.
my toes.
That's cool.
It's like an Easter egg, no? Or like a
Yeah.
Isn't it like an achievement if you find it?
I think so.
It's if you play that, I forgot the mission, but it's the mission that you're on. Holy fuck, you're getting Cortana, and if you play it on like I think Legendary, and you run outside the map, click a button, and then a whole bunch of
Mine?
and a whole bunch of like high-powered elites with energy swords come out, and you finish them all off.
Oh yeah.
And then you go in that Easter egg of 3/4 Bungie saying goodbye. This is our last campaign, our last game and stuff. And of course they have the
Oh yeah,
reference
Jeremiah. Fuck yeah.
of Red versus Blue in there, of like how they helped a lot with the Halo series and stuff. But
Hell yeah.
I know whatever that dude's name was talking about.
Yeah,
I've done
Kalinsky.
the Easter egg once.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to figure it out. But Superpowers is on Twitch, dude. Superpowers. What is your Halo
I
story,
like-
bro? What is your Halo story, man? Let us know. I'll read it off to everybody. That way you get your Halo story
hear
read
that
off,
one.
man.
What's up,
I would
Superpower?
love to hear that, Superpowers. What does Halo mean to you, baby? We all love Halo. What's your story, man?
Call them baby.
Like, okay,
I-
dude, when you said that, when you said like what Halo means to you, like, because a lot of people know I live in Colorado,
Oh, there he is.
and what's it
Man,
called?
the myth, the legend.
And the last like Halo 3 like memorial is in my state, and it's not far from me. I've always been meaning to drive over there and check it out and take a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
Like I need to do that like one of these days. Like honestly, when I'm not busy with life.
Life, yeah, word. Hell yeah. Well,
Well, what I love about Halo,
Yeah.
bro, is just the fact that it literally say you're busy, but you got time for a couple of games. Like, bro, you can literally just pop in Halo play. Like,
fuck yeah. Superpowers. Do you feel like telling the people your Halo story, why you love Halo, man? Do you feel down?
Or kind of turns me on.
I got to
Okay,
show my
no.
brother how much better I was at video games. So
Valid reason.
he used to punch me over it and accuse me of screen cheating, but he was just terrible.
I fucking love that.
You're 100% screen cheating, weren't you?
Oh well, I mean, think about it. You're playing on like a CRT, like a 25-inch CRT.
Yes.
Like we played Halo 2 a lot. So like if they spawned in like green room, it's like how can I not see that he's in green room?
Yeah.
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I did.
I
saw
had that
somebody else
same
mention it.
experience as well.
You try your best
But,
to not do that, but it's inevitable.
I also have that Halo Reach journal, Halsey's,
Oh yeah.
and I've read through it. It's really cool.
Oh yeah. I need to do that. But there's so much about Halo, man. So much.
So it came with. I used to buy all the statues and collector's editions for Halo and stuff like that.
Oh, you whore.
Valid.
So I have like the Halo Reach one with all the Noble team in my garage. I have
That's
the
sick.
ODST controller. But like I'll post it to the Discord too. But like there's a whole bunch of photos, and I have like Catherine Halsey's like ID card, and like there's like a patch and candidate records for all like the Spartans she messed up.
It's fucking crazy. Hell yeah, dude.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Walk in the room.
Like I don't know if anybody's deep into Halo lore, but does the name
Well,
Karis
Oh.
Pernault
Yes.
mean anything?
Paris Pernault.
I'm not super deep into the lore. Like I know like
I know
the
surface level.
basic and yeah, like
Yeah.
fucking the Spartan 2 program happened and stuff and all that shit. The Spartan 3 when they stolen
I'm gonna be
5-year-olds
very-
and shit.
I want to be very honest with you. Like, I know exactly what happened in Contact Harvest, you know, but I'm still reading into Fall of Reach was the sequel to that, right? Or it's like the next story over. You know, like,
I think so. I think Follow Reach and The Flood were like the first two, and then Contact Harvest was shortly thereafter that. Y'all know who Preston J. Cole? Yeah, we know who Preston J. Cole is. Kuliski. Cole Protocol, baby. I would say I'm Coltrane. That's crazy.
I found out about the Keys maneuver in book I'm reading. So
Yeah, yeah.
I
feel like
just learned what that was.
right. I've read a decent amount of the books. I feel like I'm pretty decently versed in the lore. I know there's Halo lore is deeper than what people think it is. Like, there's still stuff that I don't know, but I feel like I know a decent amount. But
Fuck. My leg cramped up badly. Sorry.
oh, his pussy cramped up. Oh, I'm sorry.
It
Oh, and you're
Onyx
canceled.
baby, Onyx baby, come over and help me.
Oh,
Jesus.
dude, he is a fanboy, Chet.
Only on Tuesdays.
So I'm
It's-
looking
well,
through
it
some of
is
these. It looks like they're candidate records for potential Spartans.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what are you looking at for what?
So I'm looking through the journal. There's a whole bunch of like part of the journal. They have a whole bunch of like loose things throughout it. So like there's like random news clippings and there's like original. I don't know if it's like original drawings. They really went all out for it. And there's a whole bunch of like files for specific people. And it's like, oh, this person's exactly what we're looking for. And there's a whole bunch of like detailed stuff on them, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I just saw. Hold up, real fast. I just want to point this out. I just saw right now. Just lost it. But somebody was saying that Halo was really trying to warn us with the Oni icon, insinuating that the Illuminati fucking run. Essentially, Halo's Illuminati fucking runs shit in the dark.
I mean, hey, it's not wrong.
And then like applying that like U.S. government.
Hey, life imitates art, baby. Life imitates art.
All I'm saying, if the U.S. government offers Spartan shit, I'm 100%
Crispy's
signing
not
up.
wrong. He's not wrong.
You ever wonder if like militaries have
Word.
tried to make super soldiers? Like,
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
like
for
if
sure.
there was some dark chamber with fucking plans to fucking, actually do shit like this.
I'll chop everything to be a super soldier type shit.
Fuck yeah,
Dude.
same here. Fucking
I think
inject me,
that
daddy.
shit all the time.
Fuck yeah.
Inject me with your goop.
That's crazy.
Whoa, oh, we live, dog. We live.
Oh shit, sorry.
I'll
Wrong,
try-
wrong Discord.
Bro, it's not even Discord, bro. But
Shit.
what was speaking of super soldiers, this is something because I like Marvel, right? But I think Master Chief's wiping the floor with Captain America, dude. Any Spartan.
Oh
dude.
yes, 100%.
Any Spartan too, to be honest. Because like I just think it's just head like people are like, oh, they're similar.
Yeah.
I'm like, Master Chief. I think any Spartan too is fucking them up, fucking Captain America up. I honestly.
Oh, 100%. Iron Man
sorry,
might
but
be a
that-
good fight, honestly.
It wouldn't
You think?
last long though. It would not last long.
Well,
And
but
here's
yeah,
what
well,
I'll tell you.
Here's
Listen,
a really good
Listen,
question.
here's the thing.
Great question.
Not
Would-
only
would-
Captain.
Would a
Go ahead.
Spartan be able to go up against the Hulk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would think
'cause
so.
you
But
just gotta think the Hulk is just a man jumped in radiation and fucking he's just right. Am I getting that lore correct? I haven't seen the Hulk movie.
yeah, yeah.
Centuries.
listen. Here's the thing. Listen,
But could
the
but
fact is,
could
okay,
the
let's get
Chief
back.
Take him
Hold
down.
up.
Is
No,
my
let's
question.
talk about Captain America first. Hold up. Let's talk about Captain America first because that's actually a more realistic fight than the Hulk. The
Yes.
Hulk and
Yes.
the Chief.
Polanski
Anyway,
Skull.
The
Thirty
Hulk is
seconds
just
behind the
basically
chat,
a
so-
brute.
Listen,
Yeah.
here's the thing. The fact is that look, Master Chief was born and bred to be a super soldier
Slave, really.
at 5. Captain America, he was just surface level soldier who just happened to get, be a really good person and get super serum. And just
And really cared about
if we're gonna
someone's language.
if we're gonna compare augmentations, there wasn't any for Captain America other than just getting injected with super serum,
Yeah, he's just super strong,
So-
super fast, and he heals.
Yeah, so it's like Chief got his fucking bones modified, his eyes modified, like literally everything about him was surgically operated to make him more
His
lethal.
immune system.
His organs.
Yeah, organs,
His
fucking
wiener.
they injected. Did they
Mhm.
inject like titanium in like their bones or something? Or
Yeah.
like something in their bones that made it like almost indestructible.
Neural implants.
Yeah. Yeah, neural implants. They all do.
I agree. Kowinski. Dude, yeah. No, Spartans, and just okay.
It's
I think
their version of like titanium or
word. I think Spartan 2s would wipe the floor. All the Spartan 2s would wipe the floor with Captain America. I think like the Spartan 3s and Spartan 4s might be a better fight, but I'll still give the edge to the Spartans overall over
Well, yeah,
Captain
because
America.
Spartan 4s are essentially the weakest Spartan. Like they're strong, but they're not the strongest Spartan. Like the strongest Spartans are Spartan 2s. That
Right.
would be 3s, and then
The
it's like
4s.
the 4s. I mean, even the augmentations they do now aren't as harsh.
Right. How many Spartans do you think you'd take down a single Primus Space Marine? I had no idea. I never played that Warhammer. Probably a fuck ton. I know Warhammer is like really the power. The
Maybe
power is really
2.
strong.
You know what?
If I'm thinking what that dude said, I'm gonna say maybe 2. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Just the concept of that, Spartans, that our multiplayer Spartans were made canon.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I really do like that
Yeah.
idea because it goes to show you how many Spartans are on the field. It gives you. I mean, yes, for gameplay wise, obviously a number, yeah, whatever. But if they really want to do add like a story to it, it could just show, it's a universe that you're Spartan. Then, you know, all the
Right.
players are also the surviving Spartans or
No,
the
don't
remaining
strip.
Spartans.
I kind of hope like in the future they do like another like Halo Reach where like your Spartan is the Spartan. Is that what you're just saying, Onyx? Sorry if I'm barely. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, I mean, the concept of that came from Halo Reach. You were Noble 6, and yes, canonically he looked different, but either way, your Spartan was canon. However, visually he looked in any of the, in the gameplay, that's like your version of Noble.
Right. I can see that.
Just
Kowinski.
sick.
To answer Mike's question about the Hulk, I think like no, I'm logically thinking about this.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk equals how many brutes? Because like that's the closest thing in
Pretty much,
Halo.
how I'm thinking about the Hulk is like Anchornox, whatever the fucking that dude was in Infinite. That's how
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Hulk is really.
That'd be it,
They pretty much have like the same like personality. They're fucking both huge as shit, fucking angry as a motherfuckers. And yeah,
I mean, I think I don't know. The
Well,
thing.
the thing is, like, all right, so I'm gonna chime in real quick. It's 30 seconds for us to go through. Well, basically, the Hulk has like the same kind of like strength as fucking Superman.
Brute would
so this is
decisively.
where
Bro,
but
listen
it's
to
also
this.
they do the same stuff.
Hold on,
Thanos
honestly.
would decisively-
Honestly, hold on. Let Mike finish. Let Mike finish. Mike, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Then so the Hulk has the same like strength and everything as like freaking Superman, but he's also made of the same gamma super serum situation as Captain America. So I guess it depends on like the Hulk's strength level at the time. But I guess at like basic Hulk strength could the Chief beat him. Right, there you go.
Good day. I mean, I feel like it'd be hard because like the thing with the Hulk is he's got the regeneration. Like literally, the Hulk like can't die, really, because of the regeneration. That's the regeneration of the Hulk is crazy. Like
all right. What about Deadpool and and Chief for Deadpool and the Spartan.
I mean, it'd just be Deadpool getting fucked up the entire time and still being alive. I mean,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
like physically fighting. This is not. It's not comparable. Like, it's just really not. Like, Deadpool. Like,
Like a
you,
hand-to-hand combat.
you know, like, Deadpool wouldn't. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. No, I don't
Plus,
think. I don't think
plus
you'd. Yeah.
Deadpool doesn't have the best like hand-to-hand combat like Spartans do and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't think. Yeah. I just don't think.
Jesus.
I just don't think.
So
Deadpool would.
Deadpool's famous power is accelerated healing,
Right.
immortality, telepathic immunity, I guess.
Yeah.
And superhuman physics.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think. I think the Chief wipes the floor with him.
Yeah.
Because it goes past like the just the strength factor of a Spartan, but it goes like the reflexes and just the battle knowledge, like to analyze a threat and realize like okay, and figure out how to
We all
take
know,
care of that
like,
threat.
Deadpool was to fight. Fucking, he would be sitting there doing his
Yeah, because
his
like
snarky
basically,
comments.
Master Chief is like space, James Bond.
Space James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Paula Bondulance. I can see it.
On a
Matt?
tactical sense, that's yeah, it's a stretch for sure, but an interesting one just kind of popped in my head.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like, because like you figure, I mean, any Spartan is like tactically a genius for the most part. I mean, and like did the affinity for weapons, like a Spartan could make anything deadly. You know what I'm saying?
Even his own hands. But
Dude, they have
I wanted
hands.
to add real fast. It was about Hulk and a brute. That's what I was mentioning. Um, it says here Thanos would decisively win against while brutes are large, strong, and vicious combatants. They are made mere cannon fodder compared to Marvel's Thanos, who is durable enough to survive intense punishment and skilled fighting elites like Hulk. I
Right.
think that's just based, yeah, brutes, even chieftains lack the power to damage.
Yeah, it's just because like the power skill of how much Thanos is.
Nice.
That's the thing. Like, and it goes for like Master Chief versus the Hulk or Thanos. Like, this just like the strength. Like, it wouldn't be like a strength to strength thing. It would be Chief using or a Spartan using like equipment, you know, whatever they had to do. You know, but like weapon wise to get an advantage. Man, I'm gonna say a brute wins because I like Halo more than Marvel. I mean, I've got the Halo tattoo, but then I've got the Marvel piece too. So I am more of a Halo guy than I am anything else.
I'm more of a Halo guy because I'm saying I got the Halo tattoo, and eventually I'm gonna do a completely like whole Halo like
Bro.
sleeve on my arm.
Bro, wait a minute. Thanos would win against Master Chief in almost any scenario. While Master Chief is a legendary super soldier, Thanos operates at a cosmic power level that far exceeds the capabilities of Spartan 2s, bro.
I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, like that's just real.
No,
Like, if
I know. And then somebody said, just the fact that he says it wins in almost any scenario. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
what about Captain America though? Because Captain America is not better than a Master Chief at all. Like,
so what? Okay, so what Captain
Because
America?
Captain America wasn't trained from freaking birth to like, you know,
I just think even the augmentations. I just think that like the strength that
Where he
Master Chief
goes.
has is like way higher than Captain America. Like, and yeah, like you said, he's been trained longer. I think just like all the augmentations just make him this way stronger of a.
Okay, this makes no. Okay, but this makes no sense. In a fair fight, Thanos
What are you
wins
reading it
against
from?
Captain America.
It's from. Is this
It's
chat
multiple sources. It's multiple sources gathered, and AI is analyzing the context of the article, giving me a response.
But wait, okay, hear me out. If Captain America can wield the Mjolnir and thus have the power of Thor, why couldn't Master Chief?
Well, Master Chief does have the reclaimer.
Ooh.
Remember in
Because-
Halo 4 they
because
like they
he's
augmented
wearing
him.
Mjolnir, then if he had Mjolnir as well,
That'd be crazy.
Well, we got. Well,
That'd be a good
I don't
fight.
think you guys added this fact. Like, well, Chief has fucking AI, and AI boosts his like time, his reaction time and stuff. And I don't think.
It was like a third sense almost,
Yeah,
or not a
halfway
third
through.
sense. Is it
Sixth
sixth sense?
Yeah,
Sixth,
Sixth
yes.
Sense.
Because
Sense.
technically that's what Cortana was. How dare you?
But yeah,
Um,
because I don't think because we're talking about this, I don't think any of us like added, hey, Cortana and shit, or fucking Joyce or whatever her name is
I don't think
into
we did
this.
either.
yeah, where
That is-
they're completely synced almost, like down to the second half the time.
Yeah, because what did it boost like when the court? Because in the books, I remember reading this, like how much like did it boost like his reaction time when he got Cortana? Like what was it? I forgot.
It is already crazy because they mentioned like when a Spartan is like in combat, like they call it Spartan time, and Spartan like the like time literally the perception is slowed down for them. Like it's really like slow motion, like pretty much like when they're in a fight. So I would imagine like she would improve that drastically, and also like
how I'm imagining what you're saying. Like we all have played GTA 5, correct?
yeah,
yes.
And we all know what Franklin's ability is, correct? Like fucking slow down time. That's how I'm thinking that is.
that makes sense.
What?
Like, because like you
Oh.
can use Franklin's like because how
Yeah,
Spartan
like flash
time.
time almost.
Yeah.
Well, there is a thing canonically called Spartan time, where it's just
Yeah,
moving so fucking fast you're in your own flow.
right.
Not taking that yet. Actually, yeah, fuck it.
I agree, man. This has been a good podcast, guys. How's everybody feeling?
How long have we been going on for? Because I remember I think I joined in like at around 7 o'clock, and it's 9 o'clock right now. For my time.
We have been on the podcast for 2.5 hours.
Damn.
We've
So I
had
was in
Good
here for
episode.
like maybe an hour.
we've had a bunch of good conversations. It's been
So with this podcast, are you like recording this and you're gonna like upload like the raw footage like on like YouTube or some shit?
so this is just straight. We're streaming it on Twitch, Kick, TikTok. So what I'm planning on doing, I want to do like what I'll probably do is I'm gonna like how I do like the vertical layout for TikTok. I'm gonna clip up certain people like me talking about my stuff, or like certain like conversations. I'm gonna clip up and post on TikTok that way. Then I plan to like take the stuff
could see that.
landscape from Twitch and like stitch together like a video. Like maybe that won't be 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna stitch together a video that way for YouTube. Make it like I don't know 30 minutes long, 40 minutes long or something. Figure that out.
Yeah, like the highlights and the clips and
Exactly.
where we got like into like the meat and butter.
Right. I mean, and the whole podcast will be on Twitch and Kick. It's gonna be the whole
Gotcha.
2.5 hours will be there. By things like tonight, like I'm gonna go through. Big thing I want to do is like I'm gonna clip what I said about 25 years of Halo, like what Halo means to me. Like I'm gonna like do the sentimental clipping of that sort of stuff. But then like the conversations we've had, I'm gonna go through, and that's kind of what I plan to do. Like, and I'm gonna tag everybody because I just think, you know, conversations we have or did have or and will continue to have definitely could have Galinsky. But I think like we talked
Yeah,
about
and I'll help you like um make a professional YouTube video with you as well. So
Hell
you
yeah.
have my support, my friend.
Hell yeah.
And
Really?
like,
And if you ever want to do random, like say if you want to do this on YouTube, you know, you can even have like all of us like have like turn background gameplay for you, you know.
Yeah.
it's just be honest gameplay. It's just
Yeah, it's just honest gameplay. Well, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You know, it could be firefight, it could be fucking campaign, whatever.
it clips to Mike's gameplay. It's just him face looking down at a Spartan. The Mike
Yeah.
look, the Mike disappointment look.
That's crazy. I know Mike's working on getting us some intro music when we start the streams up for the podcast, so that's gonna be cool.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Some non-copyrighted music and shit. Shit.
Well, the Halo
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
most of the Halo stuff is free use, so that's why like I'm
That's
able
good.
to.
Uncopyrighted.
Yeah. That's why I'm able to use that like when I have my
There's already
Spotify.
some stuff on the Discord under the Lorezday stuff as an intro thing that you guys can look to later on.
Hell yeah.
Almost done with this bed.
Fucking love you, Mike, dude.
Hold up, can I just give a shout out to like regular show coming back? Just quick shout out to that.
That's not
Going to
Halo.
adult-
The world,
going
the
to-
world's, the world's healing, bro.
Appreciate the light splint.
Hey, a regular
34K
show's
likes,
not
man.
Halo canon.
Nah.
You know what, man? You know what? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Dude, okay. Everybody, one controversial Halo take. Everybody. I know everybody has
Say
one.
what, say one more time?
wait, what?
One take that you have about Halo that you think would be controversial.
That's tough.
Just one.
Taking away the
Just one.
microtransactions.
Not one. Or sorry,
Mm.
not two. One.
Just one. Yeah, just say one.
Taking away the microtransactions.
I mean, that's not.
Wait,
That's
what?
that's not. That's not. I don't think that's.
Wait.
I don't think that's
Wait, you want-
controversial.
wait,
No, I don't
Taking-
want microtransactions.
Yeah, I don't think that's controversial. I mean, hey, good thing is it's not going to be in the remake. They already said that because with that Fanta collab or whatever, they're starting with the ramping up for the release. The Sketch was saying like, oh, there's people are like, oh, is there going to be a shop? And Sketch is like, no, there's not going to be a shop. So like, you would be able to. I think you'll probably be able to like earn skins in game by doing like certain
Achievement
challenges.
based
and
Do you
stuff.
again.
think they're gonna treat it? They're gonna treat it as like like how they do with MCC, no microtransactions.
They could. But I think what they're gonna do is kind of how like in the Doom the Dark Ages you got like a certain skin for like certain difficulties. I wonder if they're gonna
Yeah.
do something similar
So
like that.
So like Halo 3 with achievement based armor.
Appreciate you,
unlocks.
Quincy. I mean, they could do a lot. Like if you do
Can't
like
find
a
the hole.
say something about your hole.
No, I'm talking out loud. I'm trying
Oh,
to get this
okay.
bolt back in the hole and I can't find the hole.
Spit on it, daddy. What? What'd I say? Oh, we're streaming. My bad.
Give me Carl Weasley. Give me Carl.
Oh, you
Talk to
gotta
me like,
you gotta spit on it and put it in Judy's fucking court hole. Oh my god.
sorry. Okay, we can go back to seriousness.
Oh, I need a fucking weapon. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go.
Giving the covenant back there.
Giving the
Sorry.
covenant back there. Croissant. Oh.
All right, here's a controversial conversation. They need to bring back dual wielding as a thing more often.
Oh, that I wouldn't say it's controversial. I would love that. But okay. To your point, Mike. One thing that this isn't necessarily controversial, but I
There's
think
the
it's
first thing I
underrated.
thought of, but,
I mean, no, I think you should. I think you should. But I think like in Infinite, one thing I liked they did, and I think I said this when I was playing with somebody the last time I played Infinite, or one of the last times. Campaign. I like the drop pods that will drop down and bring the banished in, like how you could kind of like see it, like the.
Oh yeah.
And like I think that's like an underrated, and then something that I'm like, huh, that's like a cool little thing they did. I really enjoyed it. And of course, like everyone likes the fucking grappling hook. So like, that's not really controversial either. But like, I'm trying to before I try to chime in, does anybody have what they think would actually be controversial? It's not a bad one though. Like
Yes.
I like that. Okay,
I
Onyx, go
think
ahead.
change of art style.
Ooh.
Like you should
Well,
change
like,
the art style.
No, how they did change the style. I, as good as Halo 4 was, as far as story wise, I did not care for armor and the story behind how we got it. With Cortana putting nano little robots on him to like redo his whole suit, and I'm just that's
Appreciate you,
very
Lucky. It
cheap.
goes resubbing for 2 months. Hey, thank you, brother.
Okay.
Well,
Like
yeah.
what? Mwahaha.
Like here's my thing. There's a Halo 4 mod that shows Master Chief in his original armor, canonically how it should be.
Yeah.
And then there's this mission where you get aboard the Infinity. It's the same mission where you know, Captain Del Rio and Master Chief like interact.
Yeah.
And then it skips to a mission that they go on right after that, and Master Chief
It's
has
mine.
his new armor from Halo 4 on. So it shows that like the Infinity gave him the new set of armor.
Right.
I see.
So at least just
So
explaining
each,
it better. Yeah.
Yes, it would explain the plot hole of like, okay, how does armor look like this for this book during hibernation? Like, no, it was like they gave it to him, you know, and it fits the story well.
And plus, like,
There's actually
Yeah.
doesn't like the armor like take a long time to like truly build and shit? Not like what Chief was out for like what from 3 to 4, like what 4 years or something?
Yeah, almost 5.
Was it?
Yeah. It's just
yeah. So it's a stronger version of that
this is a
armor.
brand new
you know?
idea, Lucky. It's brand new.
Like I feel like that is that would make more sense. I mean, plus too, like I said, if he was gone for 4 years, definitely. I mean, and they were pumping out fucking Spartan,
Ooh.
what do you call it, Spartan suits.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah, I was saying the
like,
reason that they would have came up with something like the one he wore in 4. I mean, like, pretty much that's what fucking Palmer has. So yeah, I see what you're saying. They could have done it better. I think if they would have done it the way you said.
Something. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
but just like I said, just the art style, honestly, just the aesthetic of what Bungie era Halo looked like, and then 343 era, it's like a big culture shock. It's a culture change.
So I
Oh, yeah.
I have something. So like if because you know how because we talked about how they're bringing new missions in for the remasters and remakes and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because do you remember in 4 when we're climbing up the elevator shaft and the elite comes after us and Chief goes, "Oh, I thought we had an agreement, a friendly agreement with the elites." I
Face
wish
diapers.
I want to see how that truce like broke truly, like if they like let's say like at the end of
Jewel
3,
and Dama.
Word.
At the end of 3 we leave and then Arbiter comes back and like there's another like mission or 2 missions like how like okay this is how the treaty broke and this is how this happened and then in 4 how we fight the elites again. So, am I making sense or am I
It's going
just
pretty
talking
good.
like
No, it makes
It's
sense.
going pretty good,
Like
Lucky, I
it
guess.
shows
our first
what
one.
happened. It shows what happened between Arbiter's departure from Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause last time we saw Arbiter was at the ceremony, the goodbye for
Everybody.
Tees and on.
Yeah. The remembrance for everybody.
No, the last time. No. The last time they saw each other.
Asshole, Lucky. Yeah, goes.
Oh no, never mind. Are you talking about? No, because the last time Chief and Arbiter saw each other was at the end of Halo 5.
Yeah.
You know what's even crazy about that? Halo 5 had concept art of a scene with Arbiter
And I will.
the Chief talking, but about Arbiter and the Chief talking and how they were able to get back.
Yeah, they wouldn't. That part would be. I need to see Arbiter and the Chief back in the game because
Did they? I don't know if they. Sorry, but did they explain like how like that fucking the ship that Chief is on how it split in half. Did they explain to that or no? Like in a book or something?
Yeah, it
Oh yeah,
explained how when they fired the ring, I believe they also got caught fire,
yeah.
and
Who-
he was like, hold on, let me see.
talking about how they're the leaving the arc and the Halo ring and how the board on the Dawn gets split in two. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
So so yeah, so like Halo going off like made the portal like wig out, but there's also because a mendicant bias was the AI, the Forerunner AI they got influenced by the flood, and in the term in Halo 3, he's kind of like looking for atonement. He wants to like help humanity. He wants to be atoned for his sins, and I think there's something where he like mendicant influenced it to where to get him the chief towards Requiem towards the didact. I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate, but I've seen that might be a theory I picked up from like in Xperia or somebody, but I'm pretty sure it's implied at least. Then I'll sass you back as you should, as you should. Kalinsky asked, "Ooh, this is a good question." So I think we should all answer this. I'll go first. How do y'all think Chief's story should end?
Ooh.
So,
Oh.
so I will go first. I think that the way Chief's story ends is the way Halo ends. So, one thing about Halo, from CE to 3, 3 has a bunch of parallels from CE. It comes full circle, baby. The whole Halo universe is like basically
It's
it
him. That's his
repeats.
story.
It repeats it.
No,
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
sick.
wait, but it repeats itself, right? So this is where I'm going with this. The flood comes back. Flood comes back so strong. There's nothing they can do but fire the
They
Halo
take over.
rings. And who fires the Halo rings?
Oh no.
The
He
Master Chief.
sacrifices himself to
The Master
oh,
Chief.
Jesus.
The Master Chief. And it starts and
You think
then
we'll get a face reveal for that?
Well, we technically got a face reveal in what, 4 if you play on Legendary or 5 if you played on Legendary?
I
That
mean,
would
it's
hit
not
hard.
really a face reveal. It just shows like his eyes, you know.
His eyes.
I don't think you need a face reveal. I think honestly, if they would do a face reveal at this point, they should do like something like a younger, like maybe like different, something that looks similar to Steve Downs. If they would,
In tribute.
right.
Because you gotta think about Steve Downs. How old is he? Like he's getting up there in
Yeah.
age and stuff.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna? Like,
Yeah.
My assumption
Honestly,
is as soon as Steve Downs goes,
they should not do a
Chiefs
face
is gonna
reveal.
go.
They shouldn't do a face reveal.
No, I agree. I agree with Mike. I don't think they should. I don't think they should either.
Because, like, honestly, like, dude, like that ending of Halo, like, if that is how it's going to go down, honestly, I just agree with you because that is beautiful. That is the perfect way for it to go down, and then things start again, and then you can really reset the franchise from there.
Right.
Oof, damn, yeah.
Okay, y'all can't copy me. Blinsky wants to know the rest of
Onyx,
y'all's
you
answers.
go. Onyx, you go. I gotta
You want
think
me to
about
go?
mine.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question again?
So, Quincy, I'm gonna make a TikTok out of this, by the way. I'm gonna tag you in it. How do y'all think Chief's story should end?
I think it should definitely be in a sacrificial point. However,
Okay.
I think he should pass the torch to Jerome.
Okay.
Oh yes.
And I like
So,
that.
Yes.
And I like that.
in canon,
What's up, Kelsey?
even though Jerome is a first generation or a Spartan too,
Yeah.
because of the amount of time that he was in cryosleep, it still makes him that young. So he's an experienced veteran Spartan, but he's
He's still
in
young.
a physically younger body.
Yeah.
Yes. And mind you, also just the way he is as a Spartan, he's very lethal. He's still wearing Mark IV armor with no shielding. It's just straight up like, you know,
Hell yeah, Kelsey.
it's straight up, fucking armor. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you want the next face of your franchise, you're looking at him, Jerome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
feel that
like just
I feel like
dude,
that's
for
one
fuck's
person.
sake, they could even add a scene where he fucking smacks somebody with a fucking chair. I
Right.
would love that.
Yeah, the way he did the flood. I think Jerome is probably an easy because I think most of the franchise, like,
Wants Jerome to be the next
well,
face
yeah, and I think it's just easy because like it's a character people already know and love from Halo Wars. I think he's already a badass. I think that that would be an easy way. Um, but they would have to find a way to like earlier get the Spirit of Fire to get it back into mainline, like get it to say to Halo. You know,
Bro, can
you
you
can.
imagine if they did his games like they
All right.
did Star Wars
So
Republic Commando?
I have a good one. That is
Go,
good.
Mike. I'll be last.
Sick.
All right, ready? So we make Jerome the new guy, but um, Chief goes out and then instead of him dying, well, I guess he'll die, but turn him into an AI like Cortana, and then that's who's going to be following Jerome as his AI.
Can that happen? Can they
Well,
actually do that? They can,
well,
huh? They can turn anyone into an AI, huh?
Cortana is
Yeah.
I don't know.
younger version
I don't know.
of
Theory craft.
Halsey.
Yeah, using if they just do the same thing with how
Turn
they.
Chief into an AI basically, and have him follow the next guy.
Yeah, he would physically die though. We could also see just the Chief retire. He's like, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, at the end of Infinity War, like he hangs up his
I
armor
forgot
on
you
a
were in here.
scarecrow. Yeah, I've just been quiet. He hangs up his armor on a scarecrow. It just has his little cabin in his garden.
Dude. I mean, honestly, like in terms like how beloved his character is, like that wouldn't
Was
be.
inevitable.
It wouldn't be a bad ending. I think the way I think about like what I said, just because like how CE started, like he bred for war. How Halo 3 like wake me when you need me. I think like the call to like, okay, I got to be the one to light these rings, and I got to be like wipe everybody out again, and I'm the only one left. I feel like that's such a Chief thing to do. Like, wake me when you need me, and he's the only one there. But I would like to see. I think we would all want the Chief to get a happy ending because I think that everything that's happened. I think that if anyone one character deserves a happy retirement, it's the fucking Master Chief, dude. But hopefully it's not for years, dude.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really sad. I know. Steve Downs is probably a healthy man, but uh, like if like whenever he passes, bro, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out.
Oh,
I think,
Yeah.
the whole
No,
the
yeah,
whole
100%.
community is gonna ball.
dude. But hey, the
On
one
that,
thing is,
I just pray. You know what? I hope this, bro. If when he does pass, like they can't do any more Halo content. Like I would rather have Steve Downs do it than AI.
well, I think at
Well,
that point, I think Master Chief will probably like that's probably when they'll pull the trigger and make the Jerome
yeah,
and like
I was just about to throw that in there.
yeah,
You
I
stole
think
the words right out of my mouth.
we will all need support. I think that's the natural point to make the switch with Jerome. Uh, maybe like they have enough like voice lines saved up to where like if he does pass, you can do like a couple cutscenes out of some lines you can chop up, and then something happens, he retires, he dies, and then Jerome just takes it off from there, and then like it's about like how do I fill these shoes of this massive, massive hero. And in a sense, whoever's voicing Jerome at that point, like, yeah, buddy, hey, here's the ball. Here's the ball. You have a chance to take this franchise and run with it. Yeah, I don't know. I think probably when Steve Downs is gone, I think Master Chief would be. I just don't see um
Plus,
with this
I don't think
character.
I don't think the Halo community will really accept that as well.
I don't think so either.
They will sit there. We will all sit there and yell at 343 or
Well,
Halo
yeah,
Studios
but
for that stuff.
it's just because how iconic the Chief is, Steve Downs. Yeah. I don't know if Steve Downs would go the route that James Earl Jones did and let them use his voice AI wise past his demise. And I wouldn't expect him to, but if he did, like that would be cool. But like,
I would rather see someone emulating his voice to the best of their ability as opposed to like doing the AI route. Like
That's
I
have
fair.
wouldn't
someone
even
like
want that.
some Halo
No, no.
fan like try and voice it. Whoever can do it the best, the best.
His voice is too iconic.
Feels
I think it'd be a little too
like,
hard
you know.
to like really recreate.
But I
I
feel
agree.
like if we're smart enough as the human race, we should understand that like he's dead at that
Yeah.
point, and then we know that he's trying to emulate his voice. So as long as it's like good enough, it should be fine, right? Like,
Right.
in my opinion.
So is it my turn to throw my 2 cents in for how Halo should end or something?
Well, how does the Chief story end?
Cha-ching.
Yeah,
Like-
you too lucky, long back motherfucker. No, my
Like-
my purple chat's giving me shit, so I had to fucking rage bait them. Yeah, Chiefs end, not Halo. Kowinski says.
I feel like because I'm kind of like I'm on like the side of like the sacrifice side, like let's say like how Noble Six went out, like Chiefs got up in age and he lost his luck. His number one thing is his luck, and he's going down with the fight with elites or brutes or whatever new potential enemy comes around that time. He just goes down with the fight, and then like I enjoy the idea of having Jerome come in, but we would all want that, and I'm gonna go on the different route. Maybe maybe Linda or something come in and continue on with like his his pathway, and she will be like the new Halo and stuff. I don't know.
She would become a Halo ring.
I would want to jump on like the Jerome path, but like everyone like you, Crispy, and Onyx both went down that route of Jerome stepping in, and I kind of want, and yeah, I don't know, because I was gonna pick Jerome, but fuck, that's a difficult question. Damn. Oh.
Kowinski said Fred would be good. Fred would be good.
True.
Fred would be another good one.
Oof.
Jaron
Fred,
Douglas
yeah, Fred would be a good
welcome
one.
into the
Technically,
podcast,
he
baby.
outranks the Master Chief.
Yeah.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so technically,
He defers. Yeah.
outranks him, but he refers to Chief as like the leader of,
Yeah. Because of respect for him.
Yeah. Huh.
Damn, it just sucks that they're not
I'm
in the
not
games
really
more.
okay. Sorry, I'm not really satisfied on like my answer. So fuck.
Appreciate the heart.
But yeah, like Fred or fucking anybody on what blue team? No, that's not blue team. Yeah, yeah, blue team.
Bro, what they need to do, you know how they had like the original cast for CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, like, and we knew,
I agree, Kowinski.
you know, like, you know how we had like a cast for like the Bungie era. What they should do
Right.
is bring like obviously there were such interesting characters in the 343 era that I wish we saw more of. For example, Fred, Linda, Kelly,
Fort Hood.
that we know that they're still, we don't know about their whereabouts, but we know that they're alive. If they were
Yeah.
going to kill them off, they were going to kill them off with us seeing it, like visually seeing it. They wouldn't put that shit in a book. We need a cast, get them all, bring them back to Halo 7, so we have like characters and a fire team to go with, and then the Halo 7 should have like a mission to, and dedicate each mission to playing with that character, so we get to grow and love them, more.
Right. That's fair. I do want to see. I do want to see them bring back, like you said. You've mentioned Locke earlier. I want to see where Palmer is. I want to see where Lasky is. See where those guys are. I would love the TBH.
Sorry, I'm sorry if you're catching up like all like the weird noises I'm making. I'm moving my a bed frame right now, and it's all apart. I'm doing all the heavy parts right now, and it's kicking my ass.
You all good, bro? You're all good, big dog. Fuck. Okay.
But I'm seriously not really satisfied on my answer. Like
Let's see.
I could go on the route of Jerome taking over, because yes,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Right.
I think that would fit perfectly for the story wise. Is Jerome stepping in, he being the big dog, and
I agree.
and fucking.
I'm sorry.
him-
What I
and
missed?
him
I'm
take-
sorry.
Well, I was just saying, like I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna jump on the Jerome hype train, and he take over like Chief's mission, his true mission and stuff, like trying to get everything back in order
Right.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because we all know Jerome is a total badass,
Right. He is.
and yeah. Ooh.
Did Lasky die during Halo Infinite? His fate is unknown, but I would say no. Because we don't even know where Infinity is right now. I would assume that would probably be expelled. Like, I would assume so. He's with Palmer as well. I think it'll be fleshed out in Halo 7 when it comes out. Because I think the way they're setting up Halo 7, that book that came out, like Swords of St. Helios are gonna go to Zeta Halo. I think that a lot of people that we want to come back are gonna be back. I think also, and again, spoiler alert, but I do think like to Jinzo's point, I think they found like on a different part of the Halo ring on Zeta Halo, like Joyus, Chief, Sparsa, like his group of people that he was with at the end of that book. I think they were stumbling upon a large like like a bunch of fucking UNSC people. So it's very well that Lasky's already there. He's just on a different part of the ring. You know what I mean? How big these Halo rings are, and it's different from when they crash landed on Alpha Halo, because they were all communicating with each other. There's that 6 months gap in Infinite, so all the things happen. It was just different. The way everything went down. So they could all be there, you know what I mean, just not know, so opinions on the Spartan 4s. I think it's cool that like our infinite like the Onyxy's point earlier that your multiplayer Spartan is canon in the universe, is canon.
Huh? Wait, what?
I think this thing is cool that like how you said earlier how your Spartan 4 is canon in the universe, like your multiplayer Spartan.
Oh yeah, it just opens up it opens it up more. Goes to show the player that their Spartan is canon story as well.
Oh fuck
I
yeah.
think though, honestly,
Hell yeah.
you know how they said that the backstory is that Laconia Station, that was home to many Spartans in training, were all blown up, is the AI Leonidas, what I heard, and that I feel like that should have been shown. I feel like that should have definitely been shown. I feel like we could have seen a perspective of the war, where we have troops, we have our Marines and Spartans and the fighting fleet on the ring, seeking backup from Laconia Station, and Cortana intercepts that, and then we see her physically just physically destroy the base.
Right.
I feel like that would have been. I feel like we need to see some. Should have saw something like that.
Yeah, that
That
would
would
have been cool.
just can you add the emotion that would just a bunch of Spartans dying all at once.
I agree. I agree. Who
Just-
is
and it makes him horrible.
Spartan Gabriel Thorne? Who is that? You guys know who that is? Lewinsky mentioned that.
Yes, Thorn from Spartanops, right?
I must not pay attention in Spartan Ops that much then, or I must have missed it.
Was it Thorn in Spartanops?
I thought so. I thought, like, now that you say that, I'm sure Kowinski knows, and he's gonna. Well, obviously he knows. He said it. He's gonna let us know here in a second. I do think here after a bit. Where was Thorne from, Kowinski? Where is he from? I do think we're gonna start winding down the podcast here in a few. Not like right now, but like here.
He's from that one because it says at the beginning of Spartanops
New Phoenix.
how he was from the area that got composed.
Yeah, New Phoenix from 4. Yep.
Yeah.
That's interesting too. The fucking composer shit in 4, I thought was cool. I wish they would have.
Hey, I want to say this. I was just thinking this when I was muted and vacuuming. What if they made a new Halo, but it's like you're in the eyes of Chief still, but like when it was 5 years old and him getting captured and stuff from Halsey and I think and Keys. You see how that goes out, like all the testing they do and stuff. Like I understand they're not gonna be fighting the Covenant, but like it gets up to like that point of like training and stuff. You're doing the paintball events with your buddies and stuff like that. Like they show like the true book story. Yeah.
I think you could do. Yeah, Kowinski agrees with that. Would be a good story game. I think like if they would do
That'd
that,
be cool.
right? I agree. I think like
Yeah, because I think that'll be like that'll be a completely different like pace of Halo. Like I don't know if they'll call it Halo, call it Halo at that point.
I mean,
But,
they'll
like,
still call it Halo, yeah.
From John being 5 years old, and then him talking to
Pre-Halo.
Halsey and Keys at the playground. If no one has read the book, this is like the only not only part, but like the only book I like somewhat still remember. But like of that event going on, and then him getting captured, and then his parents, and like shows like a different point of view of his parents finding out like his dead body or something, like just like shows like how he became a Spartan and became the Master Chief and stuff. Like, I
Right.
think that would be a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, I mean, I know they kind of fleshed that stuff out in the books, but like seeing that like actually in a game and like half-ass playing through it, like
And plus, a lot of people do not know that there is Halo books. Like I didn't know until like a few years back that there was Halo books.
what's up, Haley?
I
yeah.
never knew. So like
sure.
that would kind of be nice, like to tie that into like then it'll tie into CE, because we all know Reach was first and then CE.
Right, yeah, canonically, well, like timeline-wise, yeah. For sure. How you doing, Haley? Hope you're doing good.
I feel like a stoner right now.
Welcome to the podcast.
How I'm thinking that.
I mean, it's not bad. Kalinsky says a game solely on blue team would be fire. Appreciate the heart, me Haley. Appreciate you.
What's that?
Kalinsky was
Oh,
saying
blue team would be fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'd
that
be
would be
cool.
pretty good.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Um.
You know what, man? Low key, I want low key. If you guys, all right, here's my question for you guys, and this is just an honest question that came to mind.
Yes, I will marry you.
It's bad.
All right. Well.
What is your, if you yourself, you as an individual had creative control of where Halo, like after Bungie ended, because obviously, or after Bungie ended, they handed off the IP to, you know, Microsoft. But say, for example, if Bungie was like, hey, we're handing this IP to you, it belongs to you, do as you wish. What would you guys change? What would be your, like, spin on the Halo IP
So who wants to go
after
first
the
here?
events, after the Bungie events?
Who wants to go first? I guess
before Bungie.
No,
Before 343.
after Bungie.
So they finished. So
Not
so what
343.
he's trying to say, Mike, is like when Reach is complete, Reach is done, and Bungie gives you the keys of Halo
studio.
of the studio. You are the official
yeah.
new CEO.
Got it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fuck.
I guess I'll go. The way I'm gonna attack it is going through 4, 5, and what Infinite would be or whatever. So I think I keep like the core of 4 the same because I really enjoyed Halo 4. I'm a Halo 4 stan. I enjoyed that game. I like taking like Shadow honestly for this, but I think I do like him being in his Halo 3 Mjolnir till he gets Infinity. He gets his new armor. I think the only thing I would change is you. I think you don't kill a Didact off, even though you don't technically kill him in 4. I don't think you have like he's not just dead in one game. I think what you do with 5 instead of doing the lock, and you can maybe like in 4 like you blow up the composer still with the nuke, and Cortana gets you off. Okay, pause. Gets you gets you off of his ship. Maybe like he somehow like he does fucking Forerunner magic and fucking blue skidoo sub. Well, okay, there's a portal. He falls in the portal anyway. Maybe he just like goes somewhere else. Maybe he's on another Halo ring or something. He just goes. He's not dead or whatever. And you destroy that.
Just
Destroy
gets
the
teleported
composer.
elsewhere.
Right, exactly.
That
I would say
comes out of nowhere.
I would say Halo 5. I don't think you do. I think Cortana stays dead in 4, but I think in 5 starts, picks up, and she's like they're trying to stick him with other AIs, right? But it's like nah, okay. I guess he's not gonna say it's not her, but like they're just trying to stick him with like just something obviously because of the advantage of having an AI, and then that's where they kind of introduced Joyous or Cortana Jr. or whatever, and that's where you kind of pick up their relationship, build that over 2 games instead of just an Infinite. I think you have that dynamic of him going through a conflict with this new AI and dealing with that, feeling the guilt of Cortana dying. You don't have the guilt of him, not stopping the created stuff. But I think where that goes, instead of Cortana having the Guardians, I think you have the Didact, who is still the reason he's acting the way he is. And I think this is where I would weave the Flood back in. I think you kind of like he's acting this way because in the
we lose
lore,
the flood in 3.
Man, I'm over here cooking fucking a 5-star gourmet meal, and you over here fucking being fucking interjecting, motherfucker. You don't get kissed on the mouth, motherfucker. Yeah, you see, speechless, dude. Come lick my mouth. Anyway, pause. Anyway, I think because it was in another recent book when the Didact had an interaction with the Grave Mind, and he was shown his children in like flood biomass talking to him. Like the dude is traumatized. Essentially, he's got like the human equivalent, foreigner equivalent of the logic plate. He's not necessarily doing the flood's bidding, but he's acting in ways that benefits the flood. So, to continue that, he's going to try to use the Guardians against humanity, just like Cortana did. He's going to try to establish his control back over galaxy. But right behind, kind of got the flood starting to. What's so fucking funny, motherfucker? Hello.
Can you guys?
What? I don't understand what's funny. I think I'm cooking right now, to be honest with you.
It's not you. It's baby. It's not you.
I'm
It's
enjoying
me.
it.
No, it's. I'm not laughing at you. Something. Just background noise. Just call it that. Background
This
noise.
man, this dude don't know how to be on a podcast, motherfucker. Son
I
of a
just know.
bitches.
You know, forget it. I'll explain after when the cameras are off.
Anyway,
Hey,
I think
I'm gonna interrupt one more time. Sorry.
What?
I'm gonna head it. I'm gonna eat some food and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's 10 o'clock for me and got work tomorrow. Shit.
What a baby. No, you're good, bro. Appreciate you popping in the party, man.
Appreciate you allowing me to join in.
Love you.
Love y'all too.
All I think about is you.
Master
Mwah.
for sure. But yeah, I think okay. Premise is I think you have.
You,
Go ahead.
no. I'm done. Go ahead.
I think you have the Didact kind of do the Guardian stuff. So you have him as the big bad for another game. And then you have the Flood kind of in the background of everything. Kind of started to kind of interject themselves back into all of like the shiznit in the galaxy. They're not they're going hard right now. So well, you can kind of like maybe put them on the back burner until 6. So because the Didact's kind of like doing, like he's acting out, but is benefiting the flood. So if he like takes out human worlds, it's gonna only help the flood. You know, he does what he does, like what Cortana did. I think you have more of the librarian coming to the chief, you know, explaining shit about the domain, explaining shit about the flood, trying to show the chief, hey, the flood affected him. This is what happened. This is why he's acting this way. He is under the influence, whether you know it or not, by the grave mind. Because of this dramatic experience, all of this. You know what I mean?
Do humans are humans susceptible to the logic plate?
I mean, a form. I mean, that's what happened to the Didact. That's why he acts the way he acts. And actually, like legitimately. If you read, it was Halo Epitaph. Like I said, there was this interaction between him and the Gravemind, or the at that time Primordial. And it,
Yeah.
like I said, like his kids, like I said, were shown to him in the flood, like talking to him, like, "Oh my God, Dad," like crazy shit, and it traumatized him. So like kind of in that manner, yes. Not like mendicant and bias type shit, like actually full on working for them, but like being influenced. Um, but it's so yeah, my Halo 5 would be like, okay, it's a didact using these, and it's a chief realizing, okay, so the flood is still at play here. They might not be present, but they're still at play. Because how like in that Halo epitaph, it's also revealed that the spoiler alert, but the flood and the precursors were basically two different sides of the same coin. It wasn't that like the dust got tainted. They were actually like it's that's the cycle. Precursors made life just to take it away. So it's the ultimate payback. And now precursors or slash flood are like I said influencing the diet or making him act. I think like so you have the librarian talk to chief like, hey, this is what's happening. So like you got to get chief trying to fight him, figure that out, and trying to like the flood's not there yet, but they're like, okay, they're still in the shadows. They're still lurking in the fucking the depths of the halos. I think you have them return in the next game, but you got to somehow get the guardians away from the didact. You can have some sort of final battle. So maybe you take that from the comics and where what world was that? It was another Shield world where they had a bunch of composers. I think like maybe like yeah, you the chief, blue team, um maybe you introduce maybe that's how you introduce Locke in a better way. You know, he has his Spartan team, his Osiris. But like this is how many people you need right now because he's got the Prometheans. Um I don't know if I would introduce Warden Eternal or not, to be honest with you. But it's kind of like you have this climactic battle, and yeah, the only way to get the Didact killed is you use his composers against him. He has 7 total composers. One got destroyed. He has 6 left. You pose him. That gets rid of the Didact. So that's kind of the final nail in his coffin. But and then at the end of that game, maybe like you're heading back to Earth, right? And this is going to be a cold ending, right? You're back on. How you can be on Infinity if you wanted to. You're overlooking Earth, like okay, you know, did it. Everyone's celebrating. The Chiefs like it's not done yet. We don't know about the flood. And everyone's like the flood hasn't been seen in 5 years at this point. You blew them all up on the Ark. They're gone. Like, and then you have maybe like 1,000 old Forerunner controlled flood ships from fucking Forerunner Flood War fucking pop in from subspace above Earth, and that's the fucking cold ending in the next game. That would be fucking crazy. That's a theory actually that the fucking flood is just still out there. Like, who's to say that they couldn't when they had basically the whole universe infested, that they couldn't just like try to go elsewhere in the galaxy? Because realistically, what would happen if the entire galaxy was flooded? They wouldn't just they hunger. They want they want more. They would go out into the universe and try to go elsewhere. Who's to say that they already did? You know what I'm saying? So I also kind of like
Yeah.
so you deal with one threat, and then just like in Halo 3, here comes another one. Here comes another one. So Didact's dead. Deal with that threat. Then here comes the real big bad. My grinder account, bro. That's diabolical. I don't know. Ask your fucking mom, motherfucker. How about that? grinder account. You're crazy. Doesn't it imply that you have one then, Mars Tony? Grinder
What about you,
account.
Mike? What's your what's your take? What would it be?
Oh, are you guys ready for it?
Yep.
Y'all ready for it? All right. So if I were to do the thing, Halo 4 would be a Halo 2S thing where it's the Chief and Arbiter missions, like throughout the campaign, basically. Chief is trying to get home. Arbiter has his own prerogative where he has to go back to St. Gilly and kind of dive into the Covenant remains at that point. Well, so basically, Chief, he's not going to go into cryo sleep. He's going to, as he's getting back, he's going to somehow get in contact with like the Didact and everything. So we're going to get those Prometheans and everything. But Cortana has not, been degraded yet. Where she's got a couple years left before she's going to start, going all crazy and shit. I don't know how I would. Well, I guess they would meet up and everything. But I guess like it's gonna do the Halo 2 thing and just do a little setup for the next Halo. Go through a bunch of missions. Kind of Chief Arbiter trying to get back to each other. Buddy cop kind of movie game kind of thing. And just do some weird shit throughout that entire time. Halo 5, what I guess would be like Chief going into helping Sangili, while the Didact is like kind of setting up everything. I don't know. I don't know. The first part is where will be interesting. Just the Chief and Arbiter, like like Chief doesn't really go to sleep the entire time. Arbiter does his own thing. They kind of realize that somehow they meet up in some fashion, but the Chief interacts with the Didact. But like Cortana doesn't go crazy yet because there's more time in between. Like I feel like by like sixth, that's when Cortana would go off and go crazy and start messing things up. Somewhere in between there, I would add the flood and such, but I would have to like really write this. I'm gonna craft my theory for a later time for sure. But yeah, that's what I got so far.
That's fair. I like
I don't
it.
know. That's a great question.
It is. It is. I gotta hear Onyx's. I know his is gonna be crazy.
So, what I would do, I would wait. I'd give Halo Reach because the lifespan of Halo Reach was only 2 years. The difference between Halo 4 and Reach was 2 years apart. So I feel like that was a little too soon. If they really took their time, that extra year, maybe two, I feel like Halo 4 could have been a lot better. So with that in mind, what I would do is 4 years. Give Halo Reach 3.5 years of a lifespan for people to enjoy it. And then I wouldn't touch the Master Chief story. Rather, I would introduce Spartan Locke way before. So now it follows his story. So the first game will essentially be you play as him. you have the strength of a human, so you're not a Spartan, you're a human. So most of the campaign, you'll play as a human. He'll do some like mission. I really haven't had fleshed out, but the thing is, like as far as like gameplay wise and stuff, I definitely think that'll be fun playing as a human. You can be more tactical because he's an Oni agent. And then he'll do a mission where at the end of the game he gets Spartan 4 augmentations. And we roll into Halo 5. In 5, he gets, we find out that Buck becomes a Spartan 4, and then, he's part of Osiris. He's part of Fire Team Osiris, and then they have the other two Spartans, Vale and, what's her name? Tanaka?
Yeah.
Just those two. They come back in. Then you play as them, you play as your fellow Spartans, and that's where they can introduce, like, oh, the new things of, like, hey, like, go control, heal that Spartan up, or take out that enemy, stuff like the pinging system, they'll bring that back, or they'll bring that in, and, but what the thing is the enemies is the banished. That's the story that I'm going with. So we're gonna also see Spartan Lock sooner and the banished sooner.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
and then yeah, so then in Halo 5, we're fighting the banished. We're fighting a not anticipated. What's the word when you underestimate an underestimated opponent banished? So now they're in a full-on war again with a Covenant faction, and at the end of Halo 5, which by the way, I wouldn't call it Halo 4, Halo 5. I would just call it something else, something Halo, but with Spartan Lock. At the end of Halo 5, they hint at a distress signal being sent from outer space. Now, if you remember, Halo 3 ended with Master Chief going back into cryosleep. So my way of bringing the Master Chief back would be at the end of the Halo 5, or my version of Halo 5, we're getting a hint that Master Chief is back, like he's coming back. Once that ends, we bleed into Halo Infinite, my version of Halo Infinite. That would be Fireteam Osiris going and investigating the distress signal to find out that it's the Master Chief. You play as both Spartan Locke and the Master Chief, but you get a equal amount of playing time between the both characters. And then, once you retrieve Master Chief, then he takes the front seat. Finish the game off with him.
Right.
That's just a rough draft.
Not bad. I like it. I feel like we all three had good ideas, to be honest.
But
honest.
the DLC for Halo 5, it would be the backstory of how Buck became a Spartan.
Okay. I like that. Oh yeah. I think if I could change one thing about mine, I think I would have it to where, instead of they compose Didact, I would think that where they go to fight the Didact, and they're trying. That's the angle is to compose him. Like that's the only thing they can think.
Bro,
to do.
literally just ask what's your grinder account. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah. Jinzo blocked his ass. I love it. But I think that maybe you have the Flood come back like right then. They come back over like whatever planet they were on in that comic, and then the Didact notices it is like, oh, it's happening again, and then he looks at the Chief like this is bigger than you. This is bigger than me, human. And then he just kind of like maybe you have like the librarian's presence in the fucking domain speak to like husband, like you must help the humans as you should have all those years ago. Because like I mean think about it that way. That could be cool. I like everyone's idea though, to be honest. I feel like we all have good ideas being Halo fans, man. But I think we're about to be at the end of this podcast. It's midnight, going for 3.5 hours. So what do you want to close on, guys? What do you want to tell the people? Close out the
Do you want my
podcast.
idea? I'm still here.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, so yeah. Sure.
It's short and sweet. 343 gets the rights. they then hand Joseph Staten a blank check to come to 343 and then write the rest of the game.
Okay.
That's it.
That'd be perfect as fuck. though.
Without interference. Without
Exactly,
corporate
like-
interference.
Yeah, that's fucking
Like
awesome.
head writer, nobody bothers him. Game comes out exactly like he wants, and then we're happy because he touched literally everything, except what 4 and 5.
Fuck
You know
yeah,
what
dude.
though? He really did save Infinite.
Yes.
Bringing him back what actually saved the game, because there was so much anticipation with Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Like he helped. One of my favorite games is Halo Wars, and he helped basically write that too.
Yeah.
And that's not
all
even
the
like
for
that's,
all the
yeah.
for Halo Wars, the first one, right?
Yes. So
Insane, bro.
I don't know if he was the one who introduced Jerome, but that's where he came from.
Well,
Right.
because Jerome, they had they love to reference their staff members in their games. So Jerome, they actually had I don't know if he was a custodian or what, but his name was Jerome. And that I think there was somebody at Bungie at the time named Jerome, so they figured, hey, well, let's name a Spartan after him.
Well, Bungie didn't make Halo Wars.
They might as well not.
It was a now defunct Studio Ensemble. They made the original Age of Empires.
No, I know. Hold on. Let me. 1 second, please hold. I'm like searching of something that's like. Hold on.
Ship the Galaxy, Mike.
Yeah. 50K, bro.
Yes, Jerome
50 pesos.
0092's name was inspired by a real person but specifically by a lead developer at Ensemble Studios rather than a Bungie employee. So yes, the name was inspired by somebody.
And now he is everywhere, including Halo
Yes.
Wars 2, like a big part of it.
Yeah. So yeah, it was an Ensemble Studios employee, lead developer. That's cool though. He
Fuck
was
yeah,
named
dude.
after Jerome K. Jones, who served as the campaign lead for Halo Wars.
Fucking love that.
That's so cool.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, boys. I think it's been a fucking awesome ass podcast. Thank y'all for fucking joining, dude. What do we want to sign off to the people with? I'll give everybody a chance to sign off with something.
Play more Halo.
God bless. God
I love
bless,
that.
brother. God bless.
I love that super. Yeah, hey, play more fucking Halo, dude. Love Halo. Play Halo. Halo. Next week, what should we talk about next week? Should we dive more into specific Halo lore? Should we like maybe talk about Halo missions? We'll talk about it throughout the
I'm
week.
down.
I think some maybe we
I
do
took a
some.
lot of notes. I took a lot of notes throughout this entire thing, so I got a lot of good ideas to.
Hell yeah.
'Cause
Covenant
there's
backstory.
lore talk. There's like Spartan versus like random people. There's the Q&A. There's book talk. There's random game talk.
There's so much
random
we could talk
banter
about.
in general. We can always do the internet check on stuff. Yeah, controversial stuff. Yeah,
We have so much
theory
we can do
crafting. Yeah, we got all the good stuff
for sure.
that we
But
can do. So
Jinta's saying we should do a
everyone
Covenant
should
backstory.
join the Discord
Oh yeah,
and make sure. Yeah, join the Discord, and then we'll talk about all this stuff next time
big bet.
on
Did we-
Dragon Ball Crispy.
Yeah, on Halo Lorezday. If you want to put, I think everybody, we should put the Discord in the chat real quick. That way, people need it, people want it.
I can do that.
Oh, okay, appreciate you, Mike. So I think we do that. People want to join that way, they can put their input in there. Yeah, I like the Q&A stuff. That's been a lot of fun. Covenant backstory. We could do a segment on that for sure. We can do a segment on the Halo on the Covenant backstory for sure. For sure. The first two species were the Shang-Shayum and the Sanghili. That was crazy. But hell yeah, guys, this podcast has been awesome. It's everything I wanted it to be and more. I'm excited going forward. Appreciate you gentlemen joining. Y'all are more than welcome to join back next week. Anybody's welcome to join. I want to do a maximum of like maybe, like I said, seven symbolically for 7 Halo rings. But I think anything more than like that, 6, 7, uh, whatever it is, I think it'd be like too much. We get like 9, 10 people in here, but I think going forward we'll keep doing this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to clip all this stuff, post all of it. I'm gonna tag everybody in it. That way, if I clip up your story and post it, you can share it, post it yourself if you wanted to. But all right, chat podcast. We signing out. Say peace out, guys.
See ya.
Doses.
Lorezday.
It's
Lorezday.